Welcome back to Clicky Math Rocks, the, of course, very professional D&D show where me and a handful of my friends jump in a Discord VC and we play 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. This week, I don't believe we have any announcements other than highlights for episode 2 still being worked on. Thank you, Josh. But apart from so, we can just jump straight into it today. So last time, the party met a half-drow called Talia in the kind of area that they last left off near a large crater with a big skeleton in it. And she told them about the legends of the Titans and how the skeleton before them was the remains of Sakare, the Titan of the Forest. Hurley went down into the crater where the skeleton was and interacted with the skeleton by trying to remove one of its bones and spoke to what was left of the Titan's conscious. After that, the area around them transformed from the kind of forest setting it was before to a dark and damp cave. Talia, quite spooked by this, quickly took the party out and to a wizard/fortune teller named Artemir, who, with the help of the party, unlocked an ancient tome revealing their fate and what was to come. They were then taken to the Council of the Forest, where they had an audience with all of the council members, and Artemis said that they were the ones that were supposedly supposed to save the land from darkness. The party were given a bit of time to think about this, so they went back to Grimrose's manor. A few people went out and did all sorts of things, just light activities, and then and Aial decided to sneak around the manor a bit, finding the body of, it appeared to be Grimrose. He decided to burn the body, which then caused the fire to rapidly spread throughout the house, burning down the place. After this catastrophe, the party were taken back to the Council of the Forest, where they decided to accept the task that was given to them, which was to hunt down the remaining 8 Titans and capture their essence in a small crystal so that they could forge the blade of the Titans in order to vanquish the darkness once and for all. And you can all unmute now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Can't spell, okay, Charlie?
Is a bit. Wait, where are we?
Right next to each other on the keyboard. That's a good question.
No, characters, not the letters.
You're currently in the town of Forest Dwelling, which is now named Titan's House.
Are we in that horrible person's fortune shop?
No, you're kind of just in the street. You're in the town centre.
Good. Do you want to stop?
Artemis still with us, or did
No,
he?
no, he created a circle and then teleported you to.
Wrong loser.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna go check out the cave, weren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna go and be shiny. Have people got things to remove crystal? Like hammers?
What?
I don't know.
I think I've got a hammer because I used it to break down the door. So I've lots of experience with the hammer, so yeah, I'll be able to help out.
In your experience, are you proficient with being delicate with your hammer, or is it more for other purposes?
I've used it more often for breaking down doors, because, you know, when the opportunities arise, you have to take them. So I'm afraid I don't think I could be very delicate with the hammer. Although if I used a hammer and a piton, that could be a possible solution.
Be delicate?
Potentially, yeah.
Hurley, How about while Aial is off destroying rocks, we have a small recce into the forest.
Why?
Seems like a good place to set up the tent, don't you think?
I mean,
Still got plenty of mushrooms there.
yeah, but I don't imagine there'd be much traffic out in the forest. I mean, Warden,
Especially given the
traveling through.
whole
Yeah,
going mad thing.
Enlightenment.
I mean,
As
maybe
you
one or two,
insist on
but they
calling
wouldn't be
it.
very busy.
The spirits have spoken to me, Grimrose. I know that it is enlightenment.
I do not think it's a good idea to set up camp near there. One, there wouldn't be much travelers coming around. And two, I'd rather not go enlightened.
Mayhaps we should try to make some gold off of these religious people instead.
Yes, I believe that they are more susceptible to religious fortunes and spirits.
If I pretend that I follow Themis, do you think they'll be more likely to come seek the guidance of the true spirit?
If you were to say you are a follower of Themis and like pardon?
Sorry, I just gagged a little.
Oh, okay. But if you said you were a follower of Themis or some sort of spiritual leader, I assume that you would get maybe more traffic.
Oh, so rather than seer of stars and teller of truths, I should maybe be follower of Themis and teller of truths.
Yeah, just for a day. You would see drastic increase in your the amount of money you earn.
He just starts shuffling through cards, trying to decide and not speaking.
I mean, I'd be more than willing to help you.
Perhaps we should not discuss these things out in the open like this. It may make sense to look for a place where we can stay in this city.
But is anyone really focusing what we're saying, or is it just people
Not
passing
really,
by?
no. It's just people walking around.
No one really cares. I mean, I assume most of these people aren't even followers of Themis. I mean, obviously, you'd have the odd. So I reckon if we went by the temple, we'd obviously find more followers, and I think that would be profitable.
If this is Talia speaking, by the way, if I may interject, I do live here, so we don't have to pay for an inn or anything.
I just turn towards her, just realizing that she's there. Like I had forgotten that she would be,
Oh yeah,
which
she's
I
a
did.
person.
Yes, but
Yeah.
Talia, money is the root of all good. Everything good comes through money. And money
I mean, I'm just saying, so you don't have to pay for a tavern. I'm not saying.
Yeah. You're not going to pay for a tavern, that's fine. But just money in general is amazing. It's
okay.
Just, you know.
I'll go back to being quiet.
Yes.
Your room is tent size.
What?
Are any of your rooms tent sized?
No, it's a fairly small house. Some of you would have to sleep on the floor.
Yes, in that case, I agree with Hurley. Money is the root of all good and tent.
Well, I mean, I do just live on my own. It's not like I need a big house.
Yes, but I do.
Okay.
So, but I do believe, Dimitri, that we should all go into the cave together. I mean, what time of day is it, Ben?
It's kind of so probably around just past midday.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I-
The cave didn't have...
Also, the Hydra Puck's still there, and it's just like, yeah.
I reckon we should try and head into the cave at night, so that way we're not wasting any daytime. Maybe we should, maybe.
Why are we wasting time in the first place?
But I mean, if you want to, you technically still need to get access to the cave, like a permit.
Oh, do we know the permit?
Yeah, you'd need
I still
another
have
permit.
one.
Ah.
Yeah,
from
that was for the day though.
See, I told you that it would be a waste of money if you have to pay a permit. every time
What
you want to go
exactly
in.
does mine say on it?
It's literally like a day pass.
Yeah,
No,
does
like,
it
is it
save a
printed
day?
or...
Well, I mean, you were here at least a day ago, so it would have expired by now, wouldn't it?
But does it say what day it's valid for on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it just a piece of paper with, like, day pass written on it, or is it printed out by magical printer?
It's literally a piece of paper.
Oh.
So it could be easily forged.
Yes.
Well, I mean, to you it looks like a piece of paper. You don't know whether it is or not. But...
Detect magic.
Ooh, I mean, if you wanted to cast detect magic, if you have it, you can.
I don't think I
Not in
have
front of
it.
a group I won't.
No, I do not.
Oh yeah, do we still think that you just throw daggers and that's it?
Yep.
Oh.
Did you tell everyone about you not being Alexander?
No, I've only told Ethan about that.
Okay.
Really.
Only, yes.
Jeremiah, are you safe to come with us? I mean, you're more than welcome to come, but your fighting style.
Is Jeremiah your actual name then?
I didn't mean to say Jeremiah. I meant.
What did he say in character then?
Lord Grimrose.
Well, I mean, he said Jeremiah.
I didn't mean to say Jeremiah. I was reading off the name which you changed. Which you shouldn't have changed. Shouldn't change his name, Ben.
I didn't.
I did.
Why? No one else knows it. You tricked me. I'm useless. Well,
This very...
you overestimate my competence. Lord Grimrose.
Yes.
You're
Whoa, I felt time go backwards.
so did I. I felt some idiot saying the wrong name. I don't know where that came from. Are you ready to go in this cave? I mean, your fighting style is unique. I mean, I don't fight much, but I do have magic on my side.
I have no doubts that it shall be fine. There weren't any dangers the last time, were there?
Yes, but that's like the entrance of the cave. But if you're fine to go in, that's your choice. I'm going to stop you. Now, we would have to pay 20 gold again if we would want to.
I mean, you do remember from last time that it was either pay 20 gold to get it early or to wait like 6 days.
Wasn't it 3 days?
3 days. There was one of the two.
Mm.
3 days, so good.
wasting time.
Yeah, but well, I guess we can go now, but it won't. I'm still not willing to pay a con man 20 gold to get in early. It's stupid. It's foolish.
It is rich
Uh,
coming from
how
you,
well
mushroom man.
just out of interest, how well equipped did the guards seem?
Oh, that looked like they could fuck you up.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I doubt that.
Mm.
Test it.
Yeah.
Priest, they would not hurt us.
I mean, Dimitri's in a risk-taking mood, so
Oh,
he
no.
might.
Oh no.
Yeah, Charlie just DM'd me saying that you might take risks. So, oh no.
I draw a random tarot card. It was just.
Yeah, I know. I just see what you sent me. It's like, oh.
Oh dear.
Although I would normally not
Powerful,
condone it.
as dangerous as those guards looked, perhaps we may be able to attempt to sneak past them.
I mean,
And
I do that
what
a
is this
lot.
gonna look at? One is gonna just look at himself, just sort of like
Um,
look down at
Well, you
himself,
obviously
like,
have to act as the distraction, Warden.
Well, I mean, we don't.
No.
You don't all have to go in the cave.
Well, I do want to. Oh, I do want to go in the cave, so.
No, Tally, I do. You can wait outside if you like. But,
Well, I mean, I sneak in half the time, so
Do you go in by the main entrance?
yeah. But they can be distracted.
was like the sort of open ceiling of the ravine completely covered, or
Well, yeah, it was a cave. It was actually a cave.
oh, it was just magical window. Did you not like get any sort of ID for being the chosen adventurer people?
No, not really.
No, we pretty much just got the golden who wants to go away. They just kind of funny, like go find these titans. Now go away.
Go save the world already.
Who gave us the ID again?
ID? Well, you didn't get. Well, you mean the money?
Yeah, the money, or yeah.
Lady Duskgrin did.
Okay, so maybe if we go to with the High Priestess or whatever, and tell her we're under command, maybe if we go. Let me just. Let's say this guy. Maybe if we go to was the High Priestess, High Priest, leader of this religion. We can say that we're under the command of Lady Duskgrin. Duskgrin.
He'll get it eventually.
And I will not. Duskgrin. It's not my character.
He'll just combine everyone's name.
I'll just say things wrong. I'll just say things wrong for the whole campaign, and then things will eventually be right because people say it wrong because I said wrong. Maybe we can go talk to Lady Duskgrin, and
you want to talk to Lady Duskgrin?
no, I'm going to tell the
we
priest.
go.
You've you confused me now, Ben. We can go talk to the High Priest and tell him that we're under orders of Lady Duskgrin to explore the cave and find out more about these titans.
I mean, you can certainly try that, but I don't think the temple actually know about the Titans' remains.
Well, they're religious. They're
Well, we don't have to
silly anyways.
mention the Titans in any way. You can just say that we are working on behalf of the Forest Council.
I mean, we
Which
could
is
certainly
true.
try.
Well, Talia, they are religious, so they're likely to believe silly things.
I feel like
I don't know
this is a bad idea.
Apologies to any listener who is religious.
It's my character. I don't.
Yeah,
we apologize.
Jonathan, we don't have to apologize. Jonathan, we don't have to apologize to everyone. We're all atheists.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is your
There's so many things wrong with
actually-
that. I'm just gonna keep quiet.
Yeah, that's
Are you actually a murderer and thief of identity, Jonathan?
in real life, no.
You haven't, okay. You haven't said no yet.
It took me a moment to realize you were asking about real life.
Is my character?
He is. Who is your true name? Is something.
Anyway.
Yes, anyway.
So, well, if you all want to go into the cave, you're probably going to have to get a permit because it's hard to sneak, 7 of us in?
Yeah, especially someone like me.
Yes, considering you're, big, metal.
Big and, loud.
And also Pax with his chain armor.
Is that a problem?
I mean, you're just a bit loud sometimes.
Thank you.
Some of you are just a bit loud a lot of the time.
Okay.
I mean, well, back when you encountered that metal ET, that was certainly interesting.
Wait, how do you know about that?
Yeah, how do you know about that?
Moving on.
What?
Moving on very quickly.
I don't think we should move on.
Does anyone want anything to eat?
Yes, I'd like to have a piece of. How did you know about that?
Good one.
That's not a type of food.
Well, okay. Have a slice of. How do you know about that fight we had with the Myth Leader?
Well,
Just shines some fire through his crystal ball to make a interrogation spotlight.
well, you see, I was just wandering through the forest, just exploring myself because that's something I do. I just wander through. I try to chart as much of it as I can. Then I heard a lot of noise. I saw the metal eater start going towards something. I followed it. And I saw you lot there.
Do I believe her?
You dealt with
I'm
that in an
inciting that.
I'm going
interesting
to
way.
incite
I'm
that.
inciting that. I'm going to incite
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel
I would
like
also
everyone's going
incite
to
it.
roll
I-
That's
inside
a 21.
I just
Give,
need to,
give me a second. Let me ask you individually.
to get
Alright,
my
okay.
dice out.
Josh, dice thing overlay. You forgot to start that up.
Oh, I did, didn't I? I knew there was something that didn't feel prepared.
So is everyone
I'm
rolling
gonna
inside?
look through the book to see how many
You're going
pages
to see the
actually
start
have.
scene.
Have on it in the-
No, they're wrong.
Right, that's opened now.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a 20.
I got.
And that's
What?
20
I
on
got.
there.
Okay,
I got
okay.
natural 90s 21. Oh, sorry.
So Aial, what did you get?
19.
Charlie, you're not rolling, are you? Okay. We'll get back to you with the pages in a minute. Hurley.
23, natural 20.
Whoa. Grimrose.
5, natural 1.
Oh.
Pax.
I got 24.
Okay, Warden.
21.
Okay. Yeah, she's telling the truth. I mean, Grimrose has no fucking idea, but everyone else is just like, yeah, she's telling the truth. Also,
Okay.
in terms of the pages, there's not actually there's a few, like there's the aforementioned one with like the person with the shadow over the top of them where she's there, but and like she's in a few of them like when you meet her, and a few like later on they're quite nearby, but as a whole not that many.
Alright.
Let's. Oh, so what are we going to do about the cave then now?
That is
Going
the
to wait,
question.
pay, or sneak?
I think we should go with Harvey's plan and talk to them.
Well,
I tried to give Talia just continue giving her a bit of a I don't quite trust you look, but it's very weak because I don't know whether or not I trust her.
That's
Yeah.
just your resting face.
Yeah, interesting.
Blank face, not even stare. I'm just looking at her.
just wide-eyed, just.
You are a person.
Yes, very
Yes.
insightful.
You do
Yeah.
things.
Please stop. Hurley, do you want to go and talk to the high priestess or whatever?
Yes. So see if you can find them. Maybe, I don't know, maybe get into the cave for free or at a decreased price.
Yes.
I do love discounts.
Well, as the spirits say, hi ho. Hi ho.
Yes, hi ho.
I can't remember what the next line is. Onwards.
Onward we go.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, good.
EMCA strike.
Yeah.
Can we head off? We want to head off to the temple, try and see if we can find the priestess. I don't know if anyone else is coming, but me and Dimitri are going right now.
I think I'll do that too.
I'll tag along.
If I'm visiting the temple.
I'll tag along.
Okay,
How
so
long
everyone's
going?
taking
Let's
along
all
then.
go.
everyone's coming.
Are you coming,
okay.
Talia?
I mean, I can.
Okay.
Are you going to? I mean, it's a question, yes or no.
I
Do
mean,
you want
sure,
to or
why
not?
not? Why not?
Okay. Okay, we all.
So begin to make your way towards the temple. Outside, there are two kind of cloaked figures. You don't know if they're the same as last time because they're cloaked. They just kind of stop you and say, "What is your business with the Temple of Dimis?"
We have come here to see the High Priestess, I believe, or the High Priest.
Under order of. I just glanced at the others to see if any of them want me not to continue. In which case,
I give a small nod.
under order of Lady Dustgren.
I roll my eye.
Oh.
And the Forest Council.
Well, what
Yes.
is your name? What do they call you?
Well, we
They're
don't
Pax, they call
have
me
a
Pax.
name. Well, yeah, we have individual names.
No, I mean you as a group.
Oh, don't make us
We
do
don't have a name as
this.
a group. We just
I just aggressively
Incompetent.
look up at the sky
we're just a group of adventurers
to where some
who are
godlike
serving
being.
we're serving the Forest Council in their business.
Grimrose, you look up and you see my face just staring back down.
No.
And you're just like, yeah, fuck you.
Good luck with Teletubby, son.
It's time for tubby bye-byes.
No.
Last thing you hear, time for tubby bye-byes, and a bolt of lightning strikes you.
Jeremiah.
I want that to be how the campaign ends.
You just get struck by lightning because the Teletubby's son is just looking down at you, just like.
Jesus Christ.
Do we have to come up with a name?
You can just make one up.
It's not as
it'll
simple
make
as that.
naming.
We don't have a name yet.
The last
don't
group
have a
name
name
we
yet.
had was Krev, and it was just an acronym of the members of the party because we couldn't think of anything else.
And that's
Yeah.
And before that, it was Cops. Collection of people smiling.
And
Yeah.
the Beaver Hog.
That's the Beaver
We're
Hog.
not good at group names.
I know.
We just say
We
no.
do not have a group. We
Yeah,
do
no,
not have a group
actually.
name.
We are often called incompetent. If that
No.
Yeah.
Incompetent. That's an interesting name.
No, it's not our name.
Not our name.
We're not called incompetent. We do not have a group name, but we simply serve the Forest Council and Lady
Okay.
Dustgren. Yes.
Well,
Sorry.
we're just going to have to check that before you can enter. So you give-
Fine.
Did I just hear that Warforged sigh?
Yes.
I don't even breathe.
Yes. I don't.
I think you're going
I don't
mad. He's a robot. He doesn't breathe.
Yes. The
Oh,
robot.
sorry, it must have been a scraping sound.
Yes.
More of a scraping sound where
It
Warforged
was,
just
definitely.
sighed. Yes, we will contact you, and probably it'll take us a while to check because we have to go through a few sources. But we will contact you as soon as we have confirmed your identity.
But can't you just... I mean, I saw one of your... What is it? Was it Artemir, I believe his name was? He was able to go. He was able to go from this place to the Forest Council in seconds.
Yes, but not everyone is quite like Artemir.
Well, ask him.
Artemir is not currently in the town.
Yes, but there must be message. There must be other ways to communicate.
We prefer to not communicate with Artemir.
Well,
Do you not like
well,
him?
Well, he's not part of the temple, and he's a bit of a prick sometimes.
this doesn't change the fact that his methods are efficient.
What about Flibnib? You could talk to Flibnib?
Yeah, Flipnib.
Who the fuck is Flipnib?
Do not.
Very
Jesus.
He is...
You not know for great flip.
Here's the assistant.
No. Oh.
Warden's gonna make that same sound like he's dying.
Yeah. It's just like an error sound.
Is this really grinding your gears?
Oh, fuck you.
Ah.
I just imagine Warden just blue screens.
Windows error
startup
noise.
Does that
sound.
compute?
Yeah, Windows shutdown sound effect, the Windows startup sound effect.
I can assure you, as this woman or man.
You don't know.
What?
Can't tell.
Right.
They're completely cloaked. You can't tell.
Oh. I can assure you, sir. Certainly you saw, madam, woman on that. I assure you, sir, that we are we are not members, but we are emissaries from the Forest Council, and that we need to check this cave out as soon as possible.
Do you have any idea how many people, like, if we didn't check, do you have any idea how many people would just come up and say they were sent by the Forest Council and just get in?
Yes, but how many can say that and be telling the truth, like we are?
Yes, but I don't have any way of knowing you're telling the truth, do I?
Just trust us.
No!
Do I look like someone?
I've literally just met you.
Do I look like someone who would
Pax
lie?
looks
I
trustworthy.
wanted to just step back, like,
Yeah,
to
do
show
I-
he's not with them anymore.
Do I look like someone who would lie?
I don't know.
Yes.
I've got
Well, then
something
why
to do.
why would you believe that he is? If you do not know what a person who lies looks like, how can you tell whether or not someone is that kind of person?
Exactly.
Religious madam, I have something to show you. It is a book
please.
containing a burning house, and also, as Dimitri gets out the book and just shows it off dramatically.
Oh, the meeting was in there as well with the Forest Council.
Yeah.
Yes.
That book's
Smart.
empty.
Wait, what?
Ah, bloody hell.
Oh, see,
Are you telling me no one else can see it? Oh.
It must be magical.
Wait,
That's
how
great.
could Artemir then?
This is book.
Because he
Here's
is.
his book.
He has a
Great.
power of plot on his side.
Can I try persuasion, Ben, or is it not a good time?
There's no point.
Okay.
Sorry, who put Big Al over Grimrose's name on Roll20? Big Al Grimrose.
Gal Grimrose.
I would like to speak to your... Excuse me, sir. I'd like to speak to your supervisor. Right, Karen. I'm about to Karen this guy.
Oh no. Hurley Karen arc.
Supervisor.
You want to see my supervisor?
Yes.
Is this Hurley's Karen arc?
You think Karen arc? You think I have a supervisor?
I'd like to speak to your manager then.
Isn't that what religion is?
If
Yes, well, so they're making money from this. They're scamming people, so why can they?
We're not scamming people.
So we'd have to pay the 20.
You're really not helping our kid.
So we'd have to pay the gold to get in today, correct?
That's not a service we provide.
But we paid before to get into the cave.
Okay. Well, those two obviously weren't following our guidelines.
Oh, they just took the money for themselves.
I told you!
Ah.
What did I say? It's a scam.
I mean, you got in, so it's technically not scam.
It was scam.
Let's pay 10 gold.
Well, due to our reporting this crime, can we now get in?
No.
Okay, we're wasting time. Fine. How long will it take you to know that we're part of the council of the woods?
Minimum of an hour. Minimum of an hour.
Forest. Oh, okay then.
Oh.
Yeah.
You made it sound like it'd be days.
I
Okay, that's fine.
No.
I don't know why you're complaining.
He made it sound like it'd be days, Warden. Okay, well, we'll stay nearby.
I'd like to point out, I simply just said we'd contact you when it was done.
Yes, I know, but you made it sound like we'd have to wait a while.
You're
No,
just
that would be ridiculous.
Yes, it would be. That's why I was complaining.
Yes, because then we would have wasted yours and our time.
Yes, there you go then. We're all in agreement. Okay, we'll stay by for a while. We'll stay nearby for a while, and then
Okay.
we'll
Well,
come back
we
in
can,
an hour's time.
yes. Well, I mean, we can just send a messenger to get you because it may take less
Perfect.
than an hour. We'll see.
Perfect.
Okay.
We'll do that then.
Yes.
Shall we go shopping?
Well,
I mean, we do have a bit of money now.
have a bit of money. So yeah,
Oh, we have a lot of money. I forgot we got that much money. Holy. Ugh.
Yes.
2 indeed.
Does Pax know what money is?
He's learning.
He's learning.
He's been around Hurley enough.
Yes.
He knows it's the root of all good now.
Exactly.
Aial's
I
gonna
don't know.
stay
I'm
in
going
the
to go and get
temple.
food now.
I would like to put an idea forward. But Ben, would I know what a bag of holding is, by the way?
No.
No.
Okay. Never mind then. I think
And that would
actually, yes, I
cost-
believe we should go shopping.
Yeah, I just want to say you don't know the names of a lot of magic items. You'd have to describe what you're looking for if you wanted to get them.
Okay. So magical bag, the whole thing.
Or something that allowed you to carry more is what you'd have to describe it as.
I don't think that's necessary at this time.
Well, we're going down a large cave, and we seem to be starting to carry more and more as we go on. I believe it could be a smart idea, but maybe not now. Maybe once we find ourselves in larger pockets, or maybe we can find one along the way. But maybe not now, anyway.
Would Warden know which sort of like shop would be the best one looking to sell like silverware?
You probably wouldn't. No.
Oh, I'd probably have to ask then, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that in a sec then.
Speaking of silverware, am I aware that some silverware stuff was stolen before the house burned down?
You
That's not
probably
what I
didn't
thought.
notice.
Okay.
No.
Nah. I'm going to.
So it was a perfect crime then.
Aial was successful.
Yeah.
Well, you did see in the
commit
book that
arson.
I've stolen stuff.
Committing arson to cover up your tracks.
Yeah. I'm going to.
That was
stay
his
at
plan
the-
all along.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the temple. Well, I'm going to stay at the temple. And I'm just going to go up to one of the guys, one of the priests, and I'm going to say, "Take me to your god," in a dramatic fashion.
Okay then.
I'm going.
You're let into the
I'm
temple.
going to. I'm going to ask Hurley. Well, no, actually, no. I'm going to ask Grimrose. One is going to ask Grimrose where he
Why'd you
thinks
say it like
is the
that?
best place. Where would be the best place to sell like silver things made out of silver? You know, like,
Why would I know
Wait.
such a thing? I rarely do any selling myself.
well, you're certainly
But
useful.
I guess there would be various shops that would accept such a thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. I guess I'll just have to ask the shopkeepers then. All right.
There we go.
So what are people doing?
If we're splitting up,
Should we go around to have a look? If it just, I want to go shopping.
I'll follow Pax.
if we're kind of splitting up a bit, I might go see if I can do a bit of gambling.
Oh, that always goes well.
Oh.
Because that always goes well.
Charles is gonna lose his 200 gold immediately. I'm also gonna follow Pax.
Cards and stuff.
All right.
So who's going with who
Okay.
and where?
I think me, Warden, and Dimitri, I think, are going shopping. I don't know who else is coming.
I'm gonna just on my own look around for any place where I could reasonably gamble my money.
And Hurley?
If I hear that Grimrose is gambling, I'm more than happy to accompany him.
I don't think Grimrose has stated that he's going.
I have not stated that.
Okay. I guess I'll accompany people shopping, but if I would ask what Grimrose is doing if he's not coming with us.
Okay.
I have nothing that I need. I guess I will just be looking around the town a bit.
Oh, okay then. That's fair enough. Yeah, let's go shopping.
Okay. So, what specific shop are you looking for?
Any and all.
That's good.
Thank you very much.
I'll follow
Yeah.
Pax because Dimitri wants to make his clothes fancier.
Roll a d20. You already bought stuff to make your clothes fancier.
Did Pax?
No.
Yeah, Dimitri wants to make Pax look fabulous.
Oh,
You
okay.
deserve it.
Okay. So, you kind of just wander about for a bit. There are several shops. You see kind of clothes shops. There's a very small blacksmith. It's very small. There's one one shop that seems to sell all sorts of trinkets and things. You don't know whether they're magical or not, but it seems to sell all sorts of trinkets and stuff. You've got just kind of a general store. You've got kind of just the generic sort of things you get in a town.
I'm going to go into the general store.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask about the plates that I still have. I believe I have 2 plates left. Yeah, I have 2.
Okay, so you hand him and he goes, well, I mean, it's kind of, it's a gnome just kind of behind the counter on a bit of a stool because
God,
she
it's
needs
a
to become.
gnome.
Well, I don't really trade in these sorts of things.
If you don't, can you tell me who does?
Well, I'd suggest either the blacksmith or any taverns, really.
Okay, I take the plates off him and go outside.
Okay.
Basically. And
Where
I'm
to
going
now?
to probably...
Pax, have you ever heard of an item called a cape?
A what?
A cape.
A cape?
C-A-P, yes,
Yeah,
cape.
I know what a cape is.
Have you ever had the desire to own a cape?
Not really.
Now I think you'd look rather dashing in one.
Okay.
When we go clothes shopping together, Pax.
I mean, I've
If
already
you
got
talk
clothes.
I believe we might want to get some potions or some items for the adventure there. Maybe some useful gadgets that might help us in the
Do you
cave.
not remember that you bought potions already?
Yeah,
I'm
and we've got
talking
3
general
healers.
stuff. Also, maybe some rope, some more rope.
We do have 3 healers.
Maybe some rope, maybe some pittance for everyone so we can climb walls if we need to. Maybe I don't know, just general gadgets
we have
used for
4.
rock climbing. We have 4 pittance.
We have 4 healers.
I know, but I'm talking about pittance and rope.
Okay. Yeah.
If we need to climb any walls or get up any high place. What else can we use in caves that might be useful?
Dimitri is sidling off to the trinket store.
Okay. So we'll just do Dimitri in the trinket store first, then. Otherwise, you still decide where you want to go. So you kind of just enter in.
Can I ask you to
the walls have got shelves just kind of packed with random objects. You just all various shapes and sizes. Behind the counter is a quite tall elf just sitting there, kind of reading through a book, and he hears the bell as you answer. And goes, customers. And he just kind of shuts the book and puts it back on the table. What can I do you for today?
Do you have anything shiny or with rhinestones or stars?
Well, I mean, we have all sorts of shiny things. Just look around you. There are all sorts of shiny things.
What would you say is the shiniest?
Shiniest? Well, over there we have a ring with a very precious gemstone.
Precious.
It's very very rare. Mined all the way in Corback in the mines over there, so quite hard to come by. Because you know how dwarves are with their minerals, crystals, and ores and all that sort of stuff. Am I right?
I've never met a dwarf.
Ah, they're quite stingy.
Well, I know a short
Oh, sorry.
person like
I thought you
that
said they're
in the
quite
world.
stinky.
I mean, they are quite stinky as well. But
Do you have anything second-hand that's shiny?
oh, we don't really deal in second-hand stuff. Only the most premium quality items.
Yeah, Dimitri just walks out.
Okay then. He sees kind of Warden just walking in and goes, another cat. Oh, Warforged.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
How can I help you?
Is everything all right?
Yes, everything's fine.
Oh, good.
Can I get you
was-
anything?
And I'm just interested in selling a couple of these silver plates if you're willing.
No,
Okay.
I don't deal in plates.
Oh, fine. Everyone's so stingy these days. Okay, let's get goodbye.
And you just leave.
That was a very odd encounter.
With this new thing called bowls, they have no need.
Yeah. Hey, the silver plate.
It cannot hold the ice in the food. So Ethan, the sort of stuff you're looking for, like with the rope and pitons and stuff, you probably want to go to a general store to find that.
I want to go to general store, and then I want to go to the potion shops. If there's any potions that might help me climb. Or
How much money do you have left?
about 200 near. I think 19.
Well, because you spent like 75 or something last time, or 80 on potions last time.
So I'm pretty sure I moved that.
Are you on about 200?
195, yeah.
Oh yeah, then you definitely do.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just looking for pitons and rope.
Hang on, Pax is richer than Hurley at the moment.
Yeah, you do something called a climber's kit, right?
Climber's kit? Yes,
Oh,
I would
yeah,
like to buy that.
Let me just check the pricing on it.
Also, no, I did not realise that was a thing.
Yeah, there are all sorts of kits and stuff that we don't know about.
You usually start with one as part of your starting equipment.
Climber's kit. It's 25 gold.
Yeah, I'll pay for that.
And it comes with special pitons, boot tips, gloves, and a harness. And you can use as an action. You can use to anchor yourself, and you can't fall more than 25 feet from the point where you anchored yourself, and you can't climb more than 25.
I'm going to buy that.
Okay, that's 25 gold.
Climber's kit. Yep. 25 gold. Boom. Damn drain. Bye bye. Can I try and persuade him for a lower price?
You can try if you want.
Thank you. I'm gonna use it when I can. I mean, that is a minimum 17. That's it, I think. One sec, let me double check.
Minimum 7. Oh yeah, I forgot you have that.
Let me double check. I'm just making sure it is persuasion.
So just so you know,
yeah, it is.
the way I'm going to try and do persuasion is, if you want to persuade someone to do something, you make a persuasion check, then they're going to do a wisdom save, and then if they fail, then they're persuaded to do, and the DC is whatever you roll. He rolled a 5, so...
Impossible to beat him, okay.
No, plus 13, plus 13.
See how much the DC is. Okay, 19 gold instead.
Okay, cool. Might as well save myself some money, okay? And then I'd like to head over to the potion shop and try and find myself a potion that maybe helps me climb. I don't know if that's
Potion seller.
No.
Potion seller.
John has flashbacks.
Yeah, I'll head down to the potion shop.
Okay. You go down and say behind there. It's a small goblin just over a cauldron, just staring. It's like, customer.
Yes, I am looking for a potion of just general climbing. I don't know.
Yes, a potion of climbing.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Yes,
what
that is what it's called. Let me go fetch one, and I'll check the pricing. He just kind of hobbles into a back room, and he comes back with this quite disgusting looking kind of browny coloured liquid in a small vial. He puts it on the table and says, "Well, there it is. That would be 200 gold."
Ooh.
Right. Could you do any better?
I'm willing to do a trade. If you give me something, I can decrease the price.
Well, I do have.
I will take any sort of potion ingredient, all that sort of stuff. In fact, I mean, you're out of this.
Yeah, I
special
know.
lesson. In fact, I have a specific kind of recipe I'm trying to work on, but I'm missing a few of the ingredients.
If it's soap, I have that.
It's not soap. Let's just give me a second. And he goes back into his back room and he comes back with a small list. Where is? Wait, where's my side quest? It's in a. Yes, I am looking for. We'll do Grimrose's gambling while I find this document.
Okay.
So you make your way to a tavern. It's in a fairly dark part of the town. Like, it's a bit rough around the edges. And you go in, there are people gambling. Like that, it's basically full of people just gambling.
I just grin to myself slightly and see what kind of games they're playing, how big a bet they're doing.
They don't seem to be too big. There are a few large ones, like the small piles of gold and all that.
I'm going to head to not the largest, but one of the larger better areas where some of the large bets are being made.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start just by watching. I'll see if I can slowly push towards joining in.
They seem to just be playing basic kind of card game. The game you're playing with Hurley, in fact.
Yes.
And they seem to be the largest amount they seem to be putting in is about 5 gold.
Okay, I'll see if I can join in.
Okay. They see you kind of just watching, and one of them goes, "You can join in if you want."
I'll take that offer.
Excellent. Just kind of sit down and say, "So, what's your name?"
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Whoa.
What noise is that?
Whoa. Name's Doug.
Nice to meet you, Doug.
Pleasure to meet you. Especially if you lose and give me gold, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Right.
Feeling rather confident in my luck today, I'll be honest.
Really? Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Okay, so
if I want to cheat, at what point do I have to say that I'm cheating?
After you've rolled your dice,
Okay.
No, you have to say before you roll your dice.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cheat.
Okay, yeah. So make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Also, there are a couple of other people. There's like including Doug. There's a total of 3 people there.
Okay, that's a 16.
Okay, so you can re-roll. So now you pick one of them to re-roll. You have to re-roll one. Also, sleight of hand. You have 16. That's fine.
Yeah. Sleight of hand 16. Oh no! 5, 4, 5. I have to roll one. Okay, I'm re-rolling a 4 then. 5, 5, 6.
Oh.
16.
Okay. Doug flips. So you flip over your cards and you show them your very good hand. And Doug flips over his cards and shows an identical hand. Like not like identical cards, but identical kind of value. So it's just like, well, I presume you bet. They all bet 5 gold, by the way.
Yeah.
So you would have also had to bet 5 gold. Well, looks like we've got a tie here, huh? I'd like to point out he did also roll 5, 5, 6.
Wow.
So we've got ourselves a tie.
Does indeed look that way.
Yep. Looks like we're going to be playing another game.
Another round. How about we increase the odds a little? I add another gold coin to the...
Oh yes, of course. And he slides another 5 gold in.
Oh.
Yep, I'll match that.
The rest of
how many people are at the table total?
So there's including you, there's 4.
That's 40 gold on the table then.
That is 40 gold on the table, yeah. Right, everyone. All right, we're gonna deal them out.
I'm looking forward to
again?
Grimrose to just lose so much money.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm gonna cheat again.
Okay.
So sleight of hand.
Natural 1.
Oh, why did you call it?
Wait, seriously?
Did you actually
That's
get...
a 6 then.
You got a natural 1.
I got a natural.
Doug glances over and sees you try and slip on your cards. So,
Oh, no.
No cheating. Still roll the 3d6 though.
Okay.
You just can't change one.
1, 1, 1.
1, 1, 2. The gods of fate are playing a horrible trick on me right now.
Okay, so everyone flips over their cards. But one of them flips over and shows an value of 15. Goes, well, the 40 gold's mine. He kind of puts his arms around. You notice this guy is actually like you didn't get a good look at them, but you notice like when he pulls his arms, they're very long. And at that point, you realize he's actually a furbolg. And he's about 8 feet tall.
Oh.
And just with one arm, he sweeps all 40 gold towards his kind of part of the table. Just, well, Doug tells you, it's like, we don't like cheating around here, Jimmy. Well,
Cheating's
that's not entirely true. I mean, we all cheat every now and then, but I guess the key is to not get caught.
part of the game, isn't it?
Exactly.
I throw another coin into the center of the table. I'm trying to remove the buzz tin I just lost.
You're bidding quite low, I see. Fine. Since you're new, I suppose we can just only put a gold in. They will chuck 1 gold. You cheating?
No, but I want to keep an extra eye on the rest in case they try anything.
Okay, make a perception check.
You only have 2 of them.
The perception is... What's my perception? +2... 19!
None of them seems to be doing any funny business.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your winner.
8.
8. Funny thing is, there's another tie with 2 10s. I still don't flip over the cards. Right? Ooh, another tie on our hands. They will chuck in another gold.
I'll do the same. Is that how it works in a tie, or is it just the 2 who tied?
Oh no, everyone puts in
Everyone, okay,
gold.
yeah.
Because
I'm gonna try cheat again.
Oh,
I'm gonna try cheat again.
it went so well last time.
Yes, no, not
Kill.
For the first time.
Okay.
So,
sleight of hand.
17.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll, and then you have to re-roll one of them.
Yes. Yeah, I will re-roll one of those 2s. That's 12 total then.
Doug flips over his cards, revealing a grand total of 17.
Oh,
Whoa.
665.
Oh, good Bowser.
As he kind of moves
Wow.
the gold over. So we'll get back to you in a minute because I found the document. So just a quick note, just so you know, this shop is called Potions, and More Potions, just in case you didn't know.
Nice.
Yes, I have found it. It took me a while, but I have found it.
That's fine.
Yes. So, I am looking for I need a total of 3 bat wings, 1 vial of snake venom, 7 mana crystal shards, which can be found in the cave. And 1 vial of holy water.
Crystal shards. 1 vial of holy water.
Yes. And the last thing I actually have, which is 300 gold worth of crushed diamonds. I have that though.
Okay. 3 bat wings, 7 mana crystal shards, 1 vial of holy water, and what else?
And 1 vial of snake venom.
1 vial of snake venom.
If you can get me those, I'm very willing to give you the potion of climbing as well as my first vial of this new potion idea I have, all for free.
Yes, I believe I can collect those things for you.
Excellent. Just so I know, what is your name?
Hurley.
Hurley. My name is Vakin. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Vakinus. But yes, I'm soon to head inside the cave, so I should be able to acquire those mana crystal shards for you, and hopefully there will be a few bats around which I can also get.
Just one piece of advice: make sure you don't get caught trying to remove the mana crystals from the cave.
Okay, that's nice. Are there guards down there?
No, it's just if the guards notice you've taken stuff from their holy cave. Ooh.
That's fair enough. Yes.
Then they'll get quite pissed and probably arrest you, and that's the last thing you want. Trust me.
Okay. Yeah. I'll keep that. I'll keep that in mind.
Excellent. Well, just come back if you manage to get your hands on all of those things.
Yes,
you can find them fairly easily around the place. I mean, the vial of holy water. You just have to ask the priest.
Yes, I can do that fairly easily.
They don't like me, so I can't get it myself.
Well, good day to you.
Good day.
I'll see you later once I have the ingredients.
Yes.
Do you think it's possible for me to get that climbing potion now and then to bring you the ingredients?
I'd rather give it to you once you brought me the ingredients.
Yes, I know, but I'm going to the cave and I don't know what lies to me in the cave.
The cave isn't particularly tall. You can probably use a piece of rope to get up fairly easily.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
I'll then leave.
Okay. Back to Grimrose's gambling.
Yeah, back to Grimrose's gambling. So how long do you want to continue gambling for?
I'm not going to risk more than another 25 gold. But I want to draw that out as long as possible, probably.
Yeah.
Just an hour of the gambling.
I mean, wait, I assume after we've done whatever we're doing, we'd probably head somewhere to rest.
Yeah, I haven't been around the shops yet. I'm just waiting for John to finish his gambling.
Oh,
okay. So, Jonathan, go ahead and roll. Just make a general charisma check. Yeah.
Check. 15, I believe. That's how much from my charisma, which is entirely possible. But I'm not. It is a 15.
15. You win in total about 15 gold.
Okay, nice.
You spent a total of 25 and you win 15, so you've lost a total of 10.
No.
That makes sense. Okay.
successful gambler Grimrose over here.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it was fun, boys. But I'm afraid I have some
Of
other
course.
stuff to do today.
Of course.
I
Come back anytime.
I just shake their hands and leave.
Okay. So you leave. Pax, what are you specifically looking for?
Remind me what shops are around near me that I've seen.
So you've seen kind of general store, random trinket store, kind of a clothes store. Of course, the potion store.
Mhm.
The very small blacksmith.
I'll have a little look at the trinket store.
Okay, you enter, and again, it's the elf man. He closes his book. He goes, "Oh, we've had 3 customers, well, 2 and a bit customers today."
Wow.
Okay.
How can I help you today?
I don't really know. Has he got like
What
stuff?
specifically are you looking for?
I'm not really looking for anything specific. I'm more just browsing.
Browsing. Okay, yes. Well, just look around and let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I'll have a look around. Is there anything that like catches my eye, or that I think
there is kind of the a ring with a gem in it, kind of with that on around it kind of has the symbols of the kind of horoscope constellations, like with your telescope.
I kind of point at it. Does that do anything, or is it just a ring?
Oh yes, everything in here does something.
What does it do
then? Oh, you want to know what it does?
Well, yeah.
Well, it's a ring of warmth. It keeps you warm during the cold nights. Or something along those lines. I can't remember. There's so many trinkets in here.
Okay. How much does it cost?
1,000 gold.
That makes sense.
You notice next to it another one. Oh, wait. I said ring of warmth. That's the one next to it. Sorry. That's a ring of shooting stars.
Oh, and how much does that one cost?
Which will run you at 10,000 gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not interested? That's a shame.
I don't really have that many coins.
No. How many coins do you have?
I think last time I counted, I had 206 of the gold ones and 9 of the silver ones.
Oh, you probably couldn't afford anything in this shop then.
Oh, okay then. I'll just walk straight out.
Okay. Dimitri, anywhere specifically you want to go?
Probably just go and sit in his tent in the middle of town for a bit. Yes,
okay,
that into existence.
Right. So you just kind of sitting there. Are you trying to make money or?
I mean, he's not trying, but if anyone comes in, he will serve them.
Okay. So you get a couple of customers. One very old man who's very curious, who just comes and goes, what does this stall sell?
The future. I'm old.
I
can't sell too much to you, old man.
You sell my future? Oh, please do tell me. And he kind of sits down.
I'm not sure if I can sell you too much.
Oh, I know, I'm very old. But, maybe there'll be something exciting. How much does it cost?
It is 1 gold for a star reading, which I'm not at all prepared to do. Or or 5 silver for tarot card readings, which are much easier.
I take the tarot card reading, and he placed the 5 silver on the table.
So in your past, temperance, upright, I see that you had great purpose in life and brought joy to many. You seem to be a good man.
Yes.
Present. Although you may not have long left in this world, you never lose willpower and you always keep going, I can tell. You are a remarkable person, sir.
Thank you. And my future?
Oh, future costs 5 silver extra, sir.
Oh, okay, yes. He has you 5 silver.
You will get what you have earned in life in your future. As you are such a great person, justice will come to you. But assuming you're not a criminal, of course, this justice will be good rather than incarceration and beatings and torture and all sorts of stuff like that.
Well, that's I mean, I see what you mean, and that was quite enjoyable. Thank you. I mean, you've got a bit of work to do in regards to your readings. For example, I'm pretty sure you should advertise the fact that future is separate. You see, in my past, I found fortunes interesting. I occasionally dabbled in them, learned a bit of the art of tarot card reading. But it's quite impressive. Nice to see that young people still care about the hobby.
In the eyes of the spirits, I am not young but ancient. Anyways, bye.
he just kind of gets up, kind of bows to you and just leaves.
He sighs and sniffs some incense for a while, trying to smoke himself a bit.
Sticking sticks of incense up your nose.
No, it's very close.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll say you make like another 5 silver from someone else who comes in.
Okay.
So now everyone has accomplished what they want to do, I think. Where are you going to head to now?
I guess I'll just try meet up with others again.
Okay.
I'll probably head towards Dimitri's tent if I see it out in the square, and just wait until we get a message sent to us. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, and Talia's just kind of follows early about, just like she's got nothing better to do really. About an hour passes, and a man comes up to your tent. Comes up to Dimitri's tent and says, "I'm looking for a Hurley."
Yes, that's me.
Yes. Well, wait, did you give your name as Hurley? I can't remember.
We didn't really give a name, but I think I've talked to them before.
Pax was the one who gave a name, actually.
Oh yeah,
Pax. Yeah.
He comes up and says, "I'm looking for a Pax."
I mean, once I finish in the trinket shop, did he say he set up his tent like right in the middle of town?
Yeah, you probably would have found.
Okay, I probably would have made my way there then. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's probably there by now. So yes, look, Pax.
Yeah, that's
anywhere.
me.
Pax.
That's me. Yeah.
Aha. Yes. You've been confirmed for entry. You can come and speak to the high priest now.
Oh, lovely.
I'm assuming
I don't know if all of you are confirmed, but you definitely are.
Well, let's all go and see.
Excellent. Yes. He just kind of walked off. By the time you leave the tent, he's just completely disappeared.
Oh.
And you follow him out almost immediately, and he's gone.
All right.
Impressive.
All right, Dimitri, pack it up. We're going.
Yes. Go on ahead a little bit. I'll do it in a second.
Remember the powerful magic. We've got to stand back.
Yes.
Yes. Never forget the power of magic.
Let's go then.
Yep.
Okay. You make your way up to the temple. It's you can't tell if it's the same people outside it, but they go, you're back. So you can now probably tell that they are the same people.
Mhm.
The high priest is waiting for you, all of you.
Okay.
So please go quickly. I believe your friend is already in there.
Which friend?
Oh,
The feathered one.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have fallen asleep after a while on the floor.
Yeah, you just walk in. So you walk in on the inside. It's very beautifully carved stone, all sorts of decorations hanging from the ceiling. Kind of these prayer mats on the floor, and you just see Aial unconscious on one of them, just snoring, just really loud snoring.
Yeah, looking like a roast chicken.
Except a lot more
Delicious.
feathery than roast chickens typically are.
Depends how you like your roast chicken.
It's an
my God.
Aarakocra thing.
Yeah.
Tarzan goes, should we wake him up?
Honestly, I'm not certain if that's a good idea, knowing him.
Hurley, should we wake him up?
Probably.
Yeah, I also agree.
Anyone wish to do it?
No.
No.
I'll do it.
Okay. How do you
I'm
wake him
gonna
up?
I'm gonna go up to Aial, and then sort of just go, so just try and like put my giant hand on his, like what I think is his shoulder.
Yeah, the
Okay.
shoulder. You
Try and wake him up.
Yeah. So we kind of come
It's
to
interesting.
with just with Warden's hand on your shoulder, just kind of shaking you a bit.
Yeah, I will take out my dagger and shout, I will kill the Prince of Cumberland as loudly as I can. And then, oh, it's you, Warden.
Yes, this is me.
Wait, did I call you Warden? I meant the King of Norwich.
Oh my God. He does know
Right
Norwich.
then.
I
doesn't
still don't
exist,
get
right?
that. I never
He-
got.
He does know Norwich. Like Charlie just goes somewhere. He does know that Norwich and Cumberland aren't real places, right?
I don't think he does.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't think it's very confusing.
Seems
Yeah.
more than just his body is broken.
Alright.
Yeah.
On your feet, Aarakocra, we've got an audience now.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Oh my God.
Please stop calling me that. That was in character, by the way. That was in character.
This is a police.
I have your ball bearings, sir, for you to snap on.
At this point, one is just gonna start face palming and do his version of a sigh.
Also, a monk comes up to you and says, please, this way, the high priest will talk to you.
Okay.
As you kind of follow the monk through a few doors, you reach some very large, ornate doors. The high priest is just through here. Please give your utmost respect to him.
Alright.
And as you enter, you see kind of sitting on a fairly large chair with two guards either side. A child! Dressed in quite long white robes with the symbol of Dimitri on it. And just goes, you must be the adventurers, or group sent by Lady Duskarin.
One is just gonna stand there in silence, like, kidding me.
I am the high priest of this temple. It's very nice to meet you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes. So, what exactly do you need to get into the why do you exactly need to get into the cave?
We believe it holds significance with our quest, which unfortunately is
Confidential.
Yes,
Hunting
confidential
down the
at this
Titans.
moment.
Yes, that's been told.
Pardon?
Oh, they know what your quest is.
Have you been told?
Yes.
He literally just said
Okay.
that.
Well, yes, we have to research Titans. That's our
Mhm.
quest from the Forest Council.
Excellent. Well, as long as you don't do any bad things in the cave, some very naughty things, I don't see any problem with you going in there.
What naughty things would that include?
Stealing, we don't really want you to steal stuff. You're very welcome to examine things, but do not steal.
We would never
What
steal
about
anything.
borrowing?
No.
Borrowing, well, borrowing can be counted as stealing if you borrow permanently.
But then it's not borrowing, really,
How
is it?
about
It's not borrowing,
we
yeah.
borrow for the rest of our lives?
That's
That's not
stealing.
forever.
But it is of limited
Our
time, so
friend,
it's not
our
permanent.
friend,
I don't know why we.
our friend Aial
I
here.
don't know why.
He's just
Why you
making
arguing
jokes.
this?
He's just making jokes.
Take things from the cave. Yeah, I say so. You're not allowed to take things from the cave.
Okay.
But what if we find some item of importance to our quest?
You cannot take things.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not going to. We're not going to take
Holy
anything. We won't take anything. Don't worry.
Definitely.
But High Priest, what about this? Dimitri bends down and does the whole piece of money back out from behind your ear thing with a silver coin.
He kind of claps and just goes, "That was incredible! Can I have the silver?"
Well, can we take things relevant to our quest?
Give me the silver. I'll think about it. You see the guard just kind of glance at him, just like, "What?"
Okay then, High Priest, you are oh so very kind. And he gives him the silver piece.
Thank you. He just kind of examines it, just like, "I've never seen a silver piece before." And then he just kind of reaches around his back, pulls out a little pouch just full of platinum. And he just chucks it in there.
This is such an amazing peasant coin.
Yeah. This is what you normal folk use. He doesn't say that, by the way.
Do we notice that it's full of platinum?
Oh yeah.
Hey, oh no.
No.
No typing.
I
I just imagine
Aial is
Ale
very
like
interested.
and just goes, "Oh man."
He's like, Aial will have to visit the temple some other time, like the night.
God.
Yes,
Anyway,
after dark
I've
prayer
had
is.
enough of you.
Oh.
I've had enough of you, so you can all leave now. Goodbye. You can go into the
okay.
temple. Go to the temple freely starting tomorrow morning. No, not temple. Cave. Go to the cave starting tomorrow morning freely.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Tomorrow
you.
morning.
Okay. What time is it, actually? What time of day?
Probably about 3:00.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Talia, why don't you show us to where we will be staying then?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, once you've left the temple and well out of earshot of it, Tara just goes, "Yeah, so I just did that." Also, can we just talk about the fact that I was a child?
Did you not know that?
I mean, I knew the high priest was young, but I didn't know he was a child. What was he like? He must have been 7, 8. There's no one else confused by this.
I did notice that.
He seemed rather intelligent.
Maybe
for a
he's
high
just maybe he's
priest to
just
me.
very religious.
Whatever. She just kind of leads you, continues leading you to the house. It's a fairly small house on the outskirts of the town. It's got 2 floors, and you go in, and again, it's quite small. It's got a small living room, a small kitchen, and you go up, and there's 2 bedrooms. There's like a spare one, and then her one, and then there's an outhouse out the back of it, out back of the house. Right. Well, there is a spare bed. There is a single spare bed. That's up for grabs. Everyone else
Luckily,
will
Sorry.
everyone else will either have to sleep on the floor in the spare room, or you're welcome to sleep in the living room.
Luckily, I don't require a bed, so I don't have to fight for it.
Excellent. Well, that's one less person here. So I will leave you to decide who's going to do that. I'm going to go.
Well, I believe that the biggest here should have the bed, and just make my way towards the bed. Kind of, and lay down for anyone can really say anything.
You're still downstairs, and also Pax. At this point, the Hydra Bugs is kind of looking at you, seeming to want food. Just
Ah, shit.
Did you ever find a name for it, Pax?
Oh yeah, I'm thinking. I'm not really sure. Should I give each of the heads a name, or should I just, or is it just one being that should have one name?
In my opinion, it should have 3 names.
I
It
don't
says
know
3 heads.
enough about
There's 3
these creatures.
personalities.
Yeah.
It seems to have separate personalities for each head, so I assume you should probably call it 3 different things for each head. So, yes.
I'll sleep on it to make sure that
Alright.
names are very important. You can't get them wrong.
Yes.
What is the floor made out of?
That's a good question.
wood.
Oh,
It's gonna be wood.
okay.
No.
So no one's gonna stop Hurley going up to the only bed.
No, I don't.
No.
Dimitri, could you make some more of those berries for the thing?
Yes, of course. Well, so I was just about to go out on a hike into the woods anyway, so you brought me at a good time. He just gives you 10 good berries.
Who changed Grimrose's name to Big Al Grimrose?
I noticed that a bit ago.
Big Algebra Rose.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
You say it's only 3 PM.
Yeah.
Oh, Dimitri's probably going to go and have a wander outside into the forest.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed. I'm gonna eat one of the berries myself, and then feed the remaining 9 to the Hydra Bug.
Okay.
I'm going to...
They kind of share them between them. So is anyone else going with Dimitri into a hike into the forest?
No.
I will. I will.
I don't
Yeah,
want to go to the forest.
Probably not a great
Actually,
idea.
no. I'm gonna pick some mushrooms. So yeah, I'll go with Dimitri.
Oh,
So-
don't get more try.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with.
I mean, Dimitri still has 2 mushrooms that he hasn't
Oh
eaten.
no.
He's waiting until he's out in the forest.
Oh, no.
So that's Hurley, Dimitri. Who else said they were going?
I did. Warden.
Okay, Warden, Hurley, Dimitri. Right. You? We'll just say
Yeah.
you 3 gonna wander out to the forest.
Okay.
And as you kind of wander out into the kind of fairly dim light, we're going to take a break.
Hey!
Ah.
Early break.
Yeah, well, we've got to finish about 5 today, so.
Alright.
Okay.
Still less than halfway through.
I'll see
Yeah.
you guys back
Big
after the
time.
break then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa. Let me make sure I press the right buttons.
Ah.
Hang on.
Okay. So, welcome back. Right before we took this fairly early break, the party had just done a few shenanigans in Titan's Mouth, formerly known as Forest Dwelling, and they managed to meet the High Priest of the Temple of Themis, who happened to be a child of about 8 years old. The party then they got access to the cave as much as they wanted. While they were staying here, and Talia took them back to her home to sleep. But before they rested up, Dimitri, Hurley, and Warden decided to wander into the forest. And that is where we pick things back up.
Do you reckon they'll grow mushrooms out here, Dimitri? I mean, those ones that you have on you, those I gave to you, sorry. Do you reckon they'll grow out here, or do you reckon they only grow in Forest Hut?
I don't really hope so. I didn't see what those gnomes were doing would make mushrooms a bit. They would be growing them, weren't they? It looks for some smart gnomes, don't you think?
Well, I'll keep an eye out, and I'm just gonna keep an eye out for any mushrooms that I see while we're just walking through the woods for a little bit.
Okay. How long do you want to spend afterwards?
Maybe
3 hours, maybe 4 hours till we head back.
Okay.
Would you like me to try and get a squirrel to find some mushrooms for you, Hurley?
I mean, if you could, that'd be quite good. But I don't see how you would be able to do that.
See, I'm friends with quite a lot of squirrels. Well, not friends yet, but I will be friends with quite a lot of squirrels.
Well, if you can, that'd be appreciated. But I don't think they would go and look for mushrooms. I think nuts more their forte.
What's with eating mushrooms then?
Well, not just general deers and animals in general would eat mushrooms. I mean, I don't know
a
that
nature check to figure out what would eat the most mushrooms then.
The only nature check that we'll ever have in the campaign.
Check.
Oh my god, no
Nature
way.
check. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nature
Come on.
check.
I've got proficiency in it as well.
Whoa.
The proficiency's coming. Sort of things that would eat the mushrooms. I mean, the squirrels may eat the mushrooms. Yeah. Like if there's
anything else in the forest, definitely eats them.
Oh, yeah, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now.
More preparation though.
Yes. I don't think about what
D&D players.
I don't think about what eats mushrooms.
What?
Well, you do clearly, Charlie.
Mushrooms.
Yeah. What normally eats mushrooms?
Deer and bears, rabbits and squirrels, slugs and insects, pigs and wild boar.
There you go. There.
I don't want to get killed by a bear, so I'm gonna.
Those are the sort of things that would eat mushrooms.
I'm gonna look around for any deer or squirrels to ask about mushrooms.
Make an investigation check.
This is not going to go.
I can't help you.
Wow.
Just saying.
Wait.
You look around. It still takes you a little bit, and eventually, as you come to this fairly large clearing, with a bunch of squirrels and stuff, going about, and a couple of deer. It's a fairly large clearing of trees, and kind of in the center is a large kind of hole with you can see a stream coming from the other side and the water going down into the hole.
Speak with animals and just yell welcomingly, "Hello, friends."
The deers kind of look at you. The squirrels kind of stop and also look at you. There's everything in this clearing, and there's quite a few animals that all stop and kind of just turn to look at you. Just
them as well, by the way.
Hmm?
I can understand them.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, I know. They're all just kind of looking at you.
Me and some good friends here are looking for mushroom. Yes, mushroom.
Oh, a squirrel next to you goes, "Oh, you're looking for mushrooms, are you?"
Yes,
Why does
friends.
every NPC in every world repeat everyone's question after they ask it?
For Ben's campaign.
You do as well.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I know I do it.
Everyone does it, but
I haven't
Make
run a
it a
session in months.
yeah, but you've done it before. I know you. Anyway,
Hello, friend.
well, I mean, a lot of mushrooms grow down the sides of that hole over there.
Oh, I can levitate. Actually, I was just thinking that to myself. Hurley, do you have some rope on you to suspend me like a balloon?
Yes, I actually do. I recently acquired some. Well, let me just. Yes. So what do you want me to do?
So I'll start floating, and then can you tie the rope around me? I'll start floating, and then push me down the hole.
Why do
Okay. Well, I do have a climber's kit with me.
No, I'll be floating. The spirits will lift me.
Okay. Well,
And wind magic
can I set him up with a with like a harness and an anchor at the top?
We'll say with the harness and with the fact you have a harness in the climber's kit, it doesn't. I'm going to say it doesn't require a check to fasten the rope correctly.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah, I just set him up so he can go down the thing and look for mushrooms. And I'm just I'll set up an anchor as well, just in case.
This seems like a bad idea, but alright.
How long is the rope?
I don't know.
It should
I
probably be
It'll probably be 50 feet.
I assume.
We'll say it's 50 feet because that's probably what it would be. Okay, so you're going to go down the hole in the center, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to start to float, and I want Hurley to push me down there.
Well, I don't need to really push you, but if you want me to, I can.
I can't move unless I like pull or push off of another object.
I could
Oh,
do it if
okay
you
then.
want.
Yeah, you just see Dimitri slowly beginning to rise up.
Hurley, push me down. The voice of love is taking me higher.
Okay, I'm pushing you. I push him. I'm not very tall, but I push him.
Okay. Push him and then I presume you make yourself start to descend.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna sort of like push myself off of rocks on the side, and
Okay.
yeah,
you see so for like the first for quite a while, because of course the rope's only 50 feet, and Hurley or Warden can be holding it. It depends which one.
If we need more rope, I have some rope as well. If we need some more.
But
Just call
you
out.
go on. It's fine.
All I say is just call out if you need some more. You need more rope.
So you go down about 50 feet, and that's where like people holding you kind of. In fact, whoever's holding the rope, can you make a strength check?
Can I anchor it to like a tree or something above? I mean,
That
would make more
decrease
sense.
his
Well, I mean,
Next to a forest.
if you're doing that with a climber's kit, right, that means you could only go down 25 feet.
No, it means that you're safe with 25 feet. I think it said.
Um,
No.
I'll
Yeah,
be
undo
holding.
the anchor. He
I'll
can
be
have
holding.
the anchor with him. He can have the anchor with him while going down.
that's
So
not
actually,
how
I
it
make
the
works.
a
anchor
strength.
stay up.
Yeah, that's not how it works, Ethan.
Come on.
Going down.
I guess I'll make a
Okay,
strength
so
check then.
if say Warden's holding it, if you just make.
Warden's holding. Yeah, he's much stronger than me.
Oh, that's another 21.
Okay, you managed to just about stop him because you can still feel it kind of tugging down because the levitate's still trying to move him down. Below you, Dimitri, you actually see this large pool of water.
You need some more rope.
I mean, it will be a bit moist, but yes, I don't really. Yeah, that would be
Alright.
ideal.
I take the rope. I'm also holding the rope. I'm gonna give Hurley my rope, and I'm gonna tell him to tie it with the end of the rope I'm holding.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll help together.
Make a survival check.
Should not let me do this.
Oh no.
Have I seen any mushrooms yet, by the way?
Not yet.
15.
No, 15. You managed to secure it fairly well, so it's a bit more rope.
Okay, I think I've done it quite well. I think it should be fun.
Mhm.
Okay. You begin to descend another 50 feet,
Mhm.
and eventually you reach kind of the top of the pool. You can just kind of dip your hands in, and you see kind of all around the sides of the pool. There's all sorts of mushrooms growing, the water cascading down from the side of the waterfall, and behind you is a rather large cave.
Oh god.
I think it would be fun to explore. Also, I might die. How deep is the
Dimitri?
water?
You just from looking from it, you can probably actually survive a fall by like jumping into it.
Hurley, if you like, you can jump. It looks fun.
But I can jump down there.
Yes, there's a pool of water. Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
not.
I'm going to ask Hurley for the anchor. Can I just anchor it in like the ground? Can I just anchor the rope into the ground?
You could okay. So again, the anchor technically doesn't let you go down below 25 feet.
Oh.
I think he
Can
means
I tie
using
it-
the anchor as like tying.
Oh, what?
Put it in the ground. tie it
Okay, yeah,
there.
that's fine. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Because I'm going to jump down.
Make a survival
Oh.
check there for me.
Alright.
The metal creature is going to jump into the water. That's going to
Yeah,
go well.
I just imagine it
16.
being as rigid as a pencil, just jumping
16. 16.
in.
Not even jumping, just stepping off the side and dropping down. Just reaction.
You need to jump a bit. The whole bottom, not all of the bottom is water. You have to jump a bit.
Alright. So
Warden to die.
Also, I'd like to point out Dimitri is still hanging down. Like the levitate spell hasn't stopped. He's still going. He's still going.
I'm going to shout down. Maybe get out the way then, if you can.
Yeah. Usually get try his best to just cling to one of the walls.
Okay, you could do that fairly easily. So, make an athletics check, Warden.
Athletics.
Oh dear, he's going to die.
It is 100.
He's athletics.
It is a 100 feet drop.
That's natural 20.
Okay.
Yes!
So that's 24.
You kind of leap and you plummet quite a lot, and then you just there's a huge splash as you fall as you hit the pool of water. You're perfectly fine.
Yes. And I can stay in the pool of water because I don't need to breathe.
Yeah,
This is like Dimitri.
I'm
But
going
not
to
left
Dimitri
on
is different. You can hold your breath indefinitely.
I'm left at
Yeah.
the top by myself, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
With all these animals around me, I would assume.
Yes, they're all just kind of running around.
Oh,
Okay.
you couldn't understand them at all. You just had to take my word for it that the deer had told me that there's mushrooms down there.
I'm going to get out of the
Well-
pool and try and help Dimitri.
Screw it, and I jump.
Make an athletics check.
Ah,
And Hurley dies.
16.
Oh.
I'm just saying, DC was 10, so
You had a
so you jump in.
40%
And
chance of
Hurley
dying.
lands in the water as well, looking a bit more scared than Warden as he
I'm
kind of
going
falls.
I'm going to try and
Imagine
get.
how he's spinning.
I'm going to try and detach. So I'm assuming Dimitri, you're still attached by the rope, right? Right.
Yeah.
I'm going
You-
to.
You can just take off the harness and it'll
Yeah.
go down.
Yeah.
But
you
I
probably
was
want-
screaming for like the whole way down. Like,
Right? You're
there's
just
just loud.
spinning really fast.
Yes,
Have any of you seen the video of kind of like the person getting an airlift and it's just
Oh, yeah.
spinning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just imagine that's what's happening to Dimitri. Just
Okay. So at this point, do I see the cave?
yeah,
I've seen
you
the
all see the cave.
Okay. Should I
And
assume we
I
should?
presume you kind of pull yourself onto the side so you're no longer in the water.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Was there anything in the water?
Not
I can
really. It was just a few fish just kind of swimming around.
I
Which
can
is
They're
just
dead
quite
now.
fish.
I
It's
landed
quite
on them.
startled from the giant kind of robot thing, and the very fat gnome.
Yeah.
I say we should go investigate the cave.
Oh wait,
It
I
feels
want
to
these
me-
mushrooms first. Do
Well,
I
you
see
can go
these?
grab the mushrooms as I
These-
investigate the entrance.
Are these mushrooms the same as the ones I would have got from?
They look the same.
Yes. Okay, how many are there?
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh, let's go!
Dimitri will pick some with telekinesis if they're hard to reach.
Oh, they're kind of growing up the walls a bit, but there are also some just on the kind of outer rim of the
Okay.
of the pool.
Warden's gonna check out the entrance to the cave while they're doing this.
So most of the entrance to most of the floor of the cave is kind of almost like a river. It seems much shallower than the pool itself, so it seems like you could actually just wade through it. Like even because of course you're 6 feet, so it's 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
The others could still wade through it fairly easily, but it'll be more up to waist height with Hurley.
All right.
I'd float, bro. I'd float.
Yeah, Hurley would just float down.
I'd bob up and down.
And I'm gonna ask, have you got enough mushrooms yet?
No.
How many do you want to pick?
All of them.
I mean, there are hundreds.
Yeah.
All of them.
You can't carry all of them.
I have a chest on me, Ben.
Yeah, they're also they're not tiny mushrooms. They range in size.
Well, I can carry around 200 pounds.
If I put the mushrooms in the tent
hang on.
and make the tent smaller, will the mushrooms be kept in the tent?
No, the mushrooms will be ejected from the tent.
Wow.
I can technically, if we're using encumbrance, I could technically carry or have on me because I have a chest on me. Bear in mind, an actual chest.
Yeah, but the chest will get heavier the more you put in.
Yeah, I know, but I can theoretically carry like 200 pounds.
Okay.
And
You
I'm
wanna
only carrying 82 right now.
82.
No, actually, no, I'm not because I don't have the what do you call it? The climber's kit currently on me, so that's I carry on 70 pounds, so I can carry 120 pounds worth of mushrooms.
Do you want to do that?
I want to carry as many mushrooms as I can.
Okay, we'll
Are you
say
wearing in his pockets as well?
we'll oh my god. We'll say that you can get about between like both of you carrying, I'll say about 100 mushrooms because you may want to come back later and get more.
We will get more.
You just put them down in your inventory. I can't bother to like distribute them.
Magic mushrooms.
I
They
wouldn't
are
mind
tele-
those funky mushrooms.
Funky. Yeah. I
mean, you don't even know what they do yet.
Doesn't matter. Mushrooms. Doesn't matter.
Are you done now? Jeez.
Yes, we're about done. I believe we can probably go now.
Let's head to this cave then.
No. Definitely not. We did not come down here for the cave. We came down here for the mushrooms. So we should go back up now.
No, I say we look through this cave.
Some more interesting mushrooms in the cave.
I am filled. We can come back with the rest of the party after we explore the cave. But I'm literally, I'm bursting with mushrooms.
I wanted to say there could be something more valuable down here.
Yes, there could be, but I cannot move.
Oh.
I mean, you can. You're not fully encumbered.
Yes, but I can't. I probably can't. I can't really take anything else.
One
Yeah,
of us
but you can.
Well, I'm going back up. I'm going back.
Have fun climbing the rope, Ethan.
Oh yeah, I'll climb the rope.
Like I thought
It should be easier. It won't break, I don't think, because the climber's kit doesn't say weight limit or anything like that. But I do have boot tips, gloves, and I should have a harness on me. So.
Well, I mean, the harness is currently attached to the end of the rope.
Yeah, so get on the harness. The end rope's to the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, but okay. So you see, putting on the harness will mean you're now attached to the bottom of the rope. But
yeah,
it
but I can climb
doesn't
up.
necessarily feed through. Like you'd have to climb up and bring the rest of the rope with you as you go up.
What?
So
That's
the way I imagine this.
He could remove the pitons, sure.
Yeah, I
surely.
can remove the pitons as I go up,
Okay.
but I'd have to leave them there in the same place for them to get back up.
I still say we should explore this cave.
I disagree, and I'm going back up because
I'll have a look soon.
Okay,
is.
let's go then, Dimitri.
I'm not going in that cave. We're gonna die.
Well, you've chosen where you're going, and we're choosing to have a look.
Yes, bye.
Okay, let's go have a look then.
Yeah.
The
So
forest warden is crazy.
So are you going to attempt to climb the thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to climb halfway up. I'm gonna put the anchor in the middle.
The anchor's been used.
Yeah.
You can move the anchor then.
The anchor's at the
It's right
top.
at the top.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yes, you can move the anchor, but you'd have to.
I
pull
think
the
you have
rope
more
out.
than one anchor because it said you can use a climber's kit as an action to anchor yourself. It doesn't say
Yeah.
how many anchors you have.
I presume there'd be one anchor.
Just one.
I don't know how this
No, I
works.
don't think it does.
I want to read on this. How do them real quick and then while I look how this thing works. I don't want to die from it.
Okay.
Fucking
Probably a good idea.
So you two are kind of just wading through the water, going deeper and deeper into the cave. Neither of you have dark vision, do you?
I'll just be continuously casting produce flame and like throwing it forwards and making another.
I mean, you probably have a torch that you can light.
Yeah, do I?
I mean, one of you probably does.
I have
Likelihood is-
torches, but I won't be able to use my halberd if I use my torch.
Yeah, you also probably won't be able to use them considering they're now wet because you jumped in a lake.
True.
So you've got to wait for them to dry off. Do you have torches, Charlie?
Yeah, I've got 10.
Okay. Yeah, and yours won't be wet because you haven't been in the water.
Yeah, I'll light one and still like throw produce flames forwards.
Okay. So you kind of wade your way through the water. How long do you want to spend just kind of traveling along it?
How long does it go on for?
There's no clear end in sight yet. Like, we'll say like after about, because of course it counts as difficult terrain because you're wading through water, so it takes like half the time to move. And like throwing produce flames, like after about 20 minutes, you see that there's kind of a slight turning.
Wait now. I say we can. Should we continue? I mean,
I
there's
think
what?
it's best to wait for other people to go down here, although the forest calls me. It also calls others, and so do mushrooms.
I just want to point out, we do have that other cave we need to look at, and we might just completely forget about this one, or any of us might not
No.
care.
I don't think Hurley's going to forget about mushrooms.
But the next time we come down here, it's just gonna come back down here for mushrooms and nothing else.
No, we can trek through here. I just don't trust Hurley hasn't been savaged by a deer or something.
If he's managed to get himself savaged by a deer, he deserves it.
What?
Savaged by a deer.
Oh my
Ben.
god.
Ben, I would like to use a divine sense.
Hey, it's that ability that is almost
Oh,
never used.
you don't really sense anything, no.
I thought I may as well use it once.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. That's how I feel about it.
Bat or anything around.
Oh yeah, there's a few bats and stuff around.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals again to shout bat. Friends, I mean friends.
Bats.
What about? Is there anything especially interesting in this cave? Perhaps mushroom or danger?
One that just says temple.
A temple?
Temple.
And
I'm
then
sorry,
it just flies away.
Oh, I don't understand yet. So forgot. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
And then it
so-
just continues flying away.
Warden, the bat, it spoke to me.
What did it say?
It said, temple.
Well,
Uh,
now we can't. Well, this is just making me less likely to stop. I feel like we need to check this out now. I mean, seriously. A temple down here. This.
Yeah, but temples usually have religious people in them.
Not always.
It's piqued my curiosity. I must see this through.
Sure.
At any sign of danger, we can go. Let's just but we will come back, of course, with the entire party if there is any danger. I mean, come on, we must do this. Okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Dimitri is very uncomfortable.
He thinks he's heading towards a religious place. Of course he's going.
So are you willing to travel for about an hour?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, because just give me a second. Okay. So you proceed for about an hour. Eventually, reach somewhere. When I was going to quickly jump over to Hurley.
Yes. So
Yes.
it's easy to get up and down, but you can't move the anchor.
Yeah. Cool.
So I just go up.
Okay, you just go up.
Literally,
Okay.
I was looking through, and there's so many complaints
What? How vague?
about how vague and how unclear it is. About how because it said special pittons. People asking what special pittons do, but no one knows.
Yeah. Athletics. Yeah.
That's not good. I hope the DC is lower than normally be. Second. That's on Discord. 17.
Ooh.
My heart. Okay, I got 17 then.
Okay. You climb. It takes you quite a while. There are a couple of ledges where you can stop and get your breath back a bit, and then continue climbing.
So fair, that's fair.
You eventually get to the top. Yeah, fairly easily.
Okay. I'm gonna after that. I'm going to. I think.
Stop.
I think I'll need to head out. How long had we been out into the forest at that point? How far did we go into the forest?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Okay, so it'll take me about an hour and a half to get back, and that's
It'll be about 6. Some will be
6 o'clock.
beginning to set.
Okay. In that case, I don't think going back by myself is a good idea.
I mean,
are we in a clearing?
Oh, yeah, you're in a
Are we in
clearing.
a clearing? Yeah. No, I'm gonna walk back.
Who currently has the book? Is it Dimitri?
Dimitri has the book.
Yeah, it probably makes sense that he would have it.
So you're just gonna walk back to the house.
Yeah, I do.
So it takes you about an hour and a half.
Why a deer appears.
Suddenly a deer on its hind legs appears.
I die.
Yes. it just like challenges you to a duel.
I just run away.
But what it actually does just pulls out its Beyblades.
Yeah.
Challenges you to.
Let it live. Let them
It blows its heart into the Red Sea with Beyblades.
I forgot that was canon.
I can't believe there's actual Beyblade lore that blows this part of the Red Sea with Beyblades. Okay, you eventually make your way back to the house. It's about 6. It's night's beginning to fall.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to Thingy's house.
Yeah, Talia's house.
Oh my. Okay. I'm
Where's
back.
number two?
Anyone here?
I
Well-
assume we'd all be here, right?
Yeah.
Let's do anything.
Could Ale do some stuff?
And also, I presume people have got into more comfortable clothes instead of their armor.
I'd be playing some cards if whoever's interested.
Could I go and do some shopping in the interim?
Sure. What do you want to look for?
Right, I've got a small list.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's also Ale. Is it okay if he does something in the interim as well? Not just shopping. So I think he's gonna.
Sets fire to the interim.
Let's do Aial's fun set. Let's just do Aial's extravagant adventure.
Okay, so
It
he's
was
going to shop
extravagant
for
adventure.
It's gonna
some
burn.
arrows, some a backpack, a blanket, a bucket, some caltrops, a piece of chalk, and some cold weather clothes.
I presume you've calculated how much this would cost you.
I haven't, but
Damn. Damn.
0. Let me add it up now. All right, calculator time.
I
Because
do
you've
love
got all the pages up already. The fact you've made a list is just terrifying to me.
We're all in the same boat there. We're all terrified.
I don't know why, but the thing that I'm most scared of there is the bucket.
Oh, you'll see what he wants to do in a sec. That's 12
Oh.
gold and 66.
That doesn't
pieces.
help us.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine then. But yeah,
I'm-
but the thing that's terrifying is about it is the fact that everything else is just like, okay, arrows, blanket, cold weather clothes, that sort of stuff, and then buckets, and it's just like,
and
oh,
something else,
oh,
like
no.
cow something. What?
Oh,
Caltrops.
caltrops, yeah.
those are things you got.
D4s. You know how when you step on D4 it hurts? It's that that's made to hurt.
Yeah, I'm going to
It's as if Lego bricks were an item.
Oh.
So Ale is pretty
There's
annoyed.
always a spike
Okay,
pointing
so,
upwards.
okay, so what do you want to do now?
Ale's annoyed that, but he's discreetly annoyed that Hurley made him go to sleep twice the other day.
No.
So he's
I was
going
about
to.
to make some chloroform or something.
Oh no, he's going to use his bucket dressed in his cold winter clothes. So he's wearing a heavy fur coat with a fur hood and some goggles and some gloves, and he's going to go and get some mud from somewhere and put it into his bucket. He's then going to take that into the house up to Hurley's room, and he's going to kind of yeah, he's going to rub it into the sheets. So what is the bed actually like?
Oh, I thought something else was going to happen.
Oh no.
I don't know if it's better or worse, I'll be honest.
We're going to do the classic thing of opening the door slightly, putting the bucket on the door, and then wait for him to open it.
Oh no, it's going to be worse than that. So,
Oh, are you going to put caltrops in his bed?
Oh,
Ah!
no, I've got a different plan. So,
Really dies from thousand cuts.
so what is the bed like? Is it?
It's kind of, it's not particularly grand. It's,
Okay, so I'm going to rub in the mud to all of these sheets. I'm then going to get underneath the bed, and I'm going to cut the wooden slats slightly, so
like,
they'll collapse.
Talia does walk past the room, just look in, and just goes, "I'm not even going to ask," and just leaves.
Yes, Ale smiles, looking very happy. And then he's going to put the caltrops underneath the bed.
Oh.
oh no.
Kill him, you're actually gonna kill him.
It's only 1 piercing damage. It's not that bad.
Only. Okay. Is that everything you wanted to do?
I'm going to.
You shouldn't have asked.
I'm going to.
I'm going to get these items and construct a thermonuclear device.
Yeah. I'm going to get a chair to reach up to the ceiling, and I'm just going to write in chalk, "Ha ha."
Okay.
Yeah.
Remind me never to get on Badgerman's bad side.
Hey,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're insane.
It's probably attacked me like what was it? It was like a direwolf, wasn't it?
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Right, another
Don't
campaign.
Oh yeah!
oh, that was crazy.
Or something like that. Everything's turning up, Ethan.
Yeah.
So,
Ah.
with the application of that, you wait with the others just doing random stuff. Talia
This was our adventure.
started just making food for the party.
Oh, okay.
And Hurley, you come in as she's still cooking stuff.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, recap time. Warden and Dimitri we found a cave in a clearing in the forest, and they decided to go down. I said,
In a
okay. I
Wait,
said,
and
okay,
you
I'll
just
come
let
down.
them go by themselves? You just left
Look
them?
at me. Look at me.
Yep.
What am I going to do? I went down for the first part, and we found loads of mushrooms. I take the massive chest off my back. Which
Yeah.
kind of.
I just imagine you opening it like a door-to-door sales.
Yeah.
Just like
I open it, reveal like these hundreds of like 100 mushrooms just in the chest. We got these, so that's good. Close it again, lock
Good.
it.
That's.
Why is that good?
Yes.
I will
Oh,
not
well,
argue with you on
Me
that
and
one.
me and Dimitri are able to sell them for a good price. That can
Oh,
fund our.
so you got the
expedition.
things that are going to make you lots of money, but you left your friends to possible death.
I didn't leave them. I couldn't.
You
do
did.
anything.
You just told us you left them. You just told us you left them.
Look. No.
Yeah.
Okay, calm down.
Okay, where are they then?
We went down. The first part. The first part.
If you didn't leave them, where are they?
We went down. I'm trying to tell you if you stop talking.
Hmm.
We went down the first part, got the mushrooms, and I started heading back up. And I saw them behind me going down. And I said, well, what are you doing? I said, well, we're going to explore the cave. And I said, no, it's a bad idea. Let's come back with the rest of the party. And then they said, well, no, it's not a good idea. I said, I can't carry 100 pounds worth of mushrooms on my back and explore a cave. It's not logical. And so I said, well, I'm going back. And then they said, well, we go down the cave. I said, I can't get down the cave.
Surely you could have just put the chest where you found the mushrooms and gone with them and picked it up on your way out.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not going down the cave.
But you said the only problem with you going down the cave was the mushrooms. If you left the mushrooms there,
Yes,
there's
I'm
no
not
problem
leaving the
anymore, is
mushrooms
there?
just there.
Why not?
There was a climbing rope going down, and there was someone could have just taken the mushrooms and went.
I mean, what are the chances of someone just walking to that specific point in the forest and finding it and going down and taking
Very
the chest full
high.
of mushrooms?
Well, we went that way.
Um,
Very, very, like an hour and a half.
now, Josh.
yeah.
Chances could have been very high. I don't know. That's the thing. I left because I wasn't going to go down the cave, possibly kill us. I told them, don't go down the cave. Bad idea. Come back. We'll go with the rest of everyone else.
What happened was after my Discord broke.
Cave.
You heard Aial's plan. Hurley's just recapping everything.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I'm not built for battle. I'm not built for exploration. I'm built for merch. I'm good with a big party, not with the two other people. I told them to come back. I think Dimitri wanted to in some sense, but Warden was very focused on going in that cave. I don't know what it is about it, but he was very, very eager. He's quite in people's face anyway, so whatever. But yes, but I got these mushrooms, and I can start selling them in the next few days. So
You can start selling once we know
There.
the other two are safe.
well, they'll come back.
They had better do.
Dimitri's not an idiot.
Well,
Well,
He might be a bit.
Dimitri,
He might be a bit
he wanted to
far-fetched.
get
Might be
enlightened. I literally do air quotes. Did he not?
He's a bit far-fetched, and that's it. But he's not dumb. But no, he wasn't searching for enlightenment or anything. I think Warden simply persuaded him that there might be more valuable stuff down the cave.
Yes, but
I mean, I was intrigued at first, but I'm carrying what would be 300 gold of mushrooms in my back. I'm not willing to risk that.
So you place
Do you
money
actually know what they do
over your
yet?
friends. Money is more important
Well,
than your
I've
friends.
known for like a week, Pax. We've all known each other for about a week.
Wait, you did.
Not even that. Like
Not
3
even that,
days.
Pax. For like 4 days. Pax.
Even then, it's
I'm
not. It's not
willing to
that.
risk
It's
my
not
life
that
to be with them
confidence
in 4 days.
inspiring. Seeing how quickly you abandoned them.
Well, I didn't abandon them. I
That's
didn't
exactly
leave
what
them.
you
They
did.
said that they said they're going down the
Wait,
cave. I said
if
I'm
you-
not going
if
down the
you
cave.
go
They abandoned
down the
me, if anything.
Abandon them, you left them.
Yes, I left them. I didn't abandon them.
Same thing.
No, our goal was to go back, and I started going back, and they went down the cave, and I think they abandoned me. Our intentions was to go down and up, and they abandoned me.
We should probably go after them, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
I picked
Not a
up
bad idea.
the set of cards of whoever I'm playing, making sure not to show that I had a losing hand.
Unlike
Just
you,
go, we'll call it a tie and split it.
unlike you, Hurley, we actually care about people, so we're gonna go check that they're safe.
They will be safe.
Well, we'll find
I
out in
do
a
care
minute.
about them, so you could be quiet.
If you
Pax,
care about them, come with
but
us.
I'm not willing.
At the very
I
least.
will come with us because I'm not going to be left in the house alone.
Exactly.
But
I agree
it's
with
not.
the travelling
I'll
Earl
tell
of
you now,
Derby.
it's not a good idea because they're going to be fine. It was a simple cave. There was nothing in the cave.
I hope you're right.
Warden is capable in himself. I trust Warden to be able to protect
Okay,
Dimitri. Dimitri
who's
alone
not
is quite
who's not good
powerful.
with darkness again?
Me.
Okay, who
We
else?
have to go in the cave tomorrow. Okay, fine.
I prefer being in the light.
I
Which
make
is
sure
why
my
I have
chest
my
is
light
locked.
lantern.
Whatever. I'll give Aial and Grimrose dark vision 300 feet.
I
Nice.
presume when you get to the cave.
When we get
Fine.
When we get
to
to the cave.
So it
I'm
takes
gonna-
about an hour and a half for her to take you there. I think.
Mhm.
Okay, I leave my mushrooms and everything back in the house.
I'll just pack this food up so we can eat it on the way.
Mhm.
She just kind of hands you all some rations.
Mhm.
Quotes.
As I said, there's no need for us to go here because they're
We're
fully
checking
capable
their safe.
themselves.
We're just checking their safe.
They
At the
are.
very least, aren't you interested in what's in that cave?
Yes, I am, but I thought we'd go after we explore the cave we're exploring tomorrow. And I said we can go
What
there.
time is it?
It's like eight-ish.
It is like 6 at this point.
6. We have plenty of time.
Yeah.
It was 6 when I left there.
I mean, we're allowed to go in the cave as freely as we want. So
Ben, it was 6 when I left, and it takes an hour and a half to get back.
no, so what happened is so it took about an hour and a half to get there. It was about 3 when you left to go there. It took an hour and a half to get there, and about an hour and a half to get back. So it's about.
Yeah,
So it's about 6.
that makes no sense.
How does that not make sense?
We left at 3, hour and a half to get there, hour and a half to get back. That'd make it 6. Hour and a half to get there again. That'd be 7:30.
Yeah.
But
So
we haven't gone back there yet.
No.
So it's.
Oh,
I was asking about the current time.
okay.
Okay, let's go then.
So it's about 7:30. The sun is basically completely set by this point. By the time you get to the clearing, and you notice it's all kind of lit up by small like flowers and stuff with light coming out of them.
Ooh.
The rope.
Here we are.
The rope is still there.
Alright, let's go. I'll start climbing down immediately.
Right.
Yeah, there's water at the bottom if you want to jump, but I'm going to climb because I'm not going to risk that again.
I can't throw in my wool.
I'm not
Well,
very dexterous.
I
I'll
mean-
climb slowly.
I mean, we can't.
Yes.
We can't all climb at the same time.
I've already started going
If we
down,
have
so
any extra rope, we could actually climb at the same time and be attached to each other so that there's less risk of
oh yeah,
falling.
I've got
Yeah.
50 feet of rope.
Itself.
As do I.
I do not have any rope, but
I'm gonna wait until everyone's down, then I'll go because I don't trust that.
Everyone make an athletics check.
okay.
That's cocked. Oh fuck!
Oh god.
Yay! That's actually not bad.
Okay, let's
Still -1, so
What'd you get,
Oh.
Josh?
I got a natural 2.
Oh, so did Aial. So did Aial.
Oh no.
Yeah, Charlie got a 4 in total.
Oh yeah, same.
Oh, that's 3 4s.
Oh.
I got a 17.
And what is that, Hurley? What about you?
I'm not going down till they're going down. I'm going down
Yeah,
after
but-
all of them have reached.
So who's going first?
Me.
Okay, Pax is going first. You begin climbing down, then you kind of just lose your footing and fall down into the water.
Ah!
Oh my god, you're so
Splash.
lucky. You're so lucky that happened.
Because you don't because you don't fall perfectly, you're kind of on your back a bit. You will take a bit of damage
How much?
just because it stings when you hit water. You take two blood damage.
Okay, I'll just cure wounds myself.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay,
Yeah.
So the same kind of thing happens to you. Sarah, you take 5 bludgeoning.
Cure wounds.
Ooh. Thank you.
Next, we'll say Tarda goes third.
Yeah.
Again, she begins to climb down, then loses her footing, and takes 10 bludgeoning.
Oh.
Okay, I actually have to roll now.
Mm.
Give me a second. Another cure wounds. If I roll high enough, I can. No. Yes. 10 exactly.
Cool. Grimrose, you see everyone else go down and fall. You're not entirely confident, but you manage to make your way down. And now early.
Oh,
Athletic check.
yeah, I'm going to climb very, very slowly.
Okay, athletics check.
12.
Oh.
You take 4 bludgeoning.
You said the DC's 10 earlier.
You did.
No, that
And it's darker now, I guess.
no, that was for jumping off.
How is it how is it higher for climbing? Whatever. Okay, fine. Take 5 off.
How is it not higher for climbing?
So how much did you take?
Take my method. 5.
Oh, I have to roll. If I get anything other than 1, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
I thought climbing would be safer.
Alright, yeah, so no one takes it.
harder to do than just a jump.
So is it kind of like a sort of a cavern here?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Okay.
a pit with the water at the bottom, and you see the cave. It's very dark,
Right,
so only
let's
people-
To the cave.
I hate you. So
For
much.
you viewers out there, we have suffered a lot at the hands of this voice changer before. Especially me.
So, are you gonna give them dark vision?
Yeah. I mean, how many people are down here with me?
Well, I mean, you and Hurley both. You, Hurley, and Talia all have dark vision. As far as you know, Grimrose has dark vision.
Well, Grimrose says he
So,
prefers light, so I'll take that. I'll give Aial and Grimrose then 300 feet.
okay.
You now have dark vision. You can see
Please, Josh, can you actually
This
just
is.
into the cave.
Competition.
stop,
Right, now we will go to Dimitri and Warden.
Yeah.
So as you come out eventually, like following the kind of flames, you reach this very large. There's very large kind of carved out stone structure in front of you. Like you come out of the water, you put yourself on the side, and it's this huge structure with all sorts of strange markings on the columns and the large head of a serpent at the top, kind of looking down.
Would either of us recognize the symbols?
The serpent have 3 eyes.
The serpent does have the 3 eyes.
Oh, look.
Just like the
Skeleton,
Titan.
not so skeleton.
Just like the Titan in the other cave.
Are there any doors on the structure? Or
There is an opening up some very large steps. Like you have to physically climb up a single step. They're that big.
wait,
Okay.
didn't those didn't Hurley say that those funny gnomes said that the people of forest dwelling worshipped their great god in a cave?
I believe they did.
Maybe it was this cave?
But this far away from forest dwelling with no clear path towards it.
I mean, the other place isn't called forest dwelling.
Fair.
Hmm.
Or we just found a scenic route, if you will, to this place.
Warden, does it call to you like it does for me?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by
I
that.
hear it. It says, Dimitri, go up these stairs. There is no one religious inside.
Well,
At that point, you actually do hear a voice echo around the cave that you're in. Those
Hello?
who have found Sanctum,
Those what?
those who have found this Sanctum, enter if you wish.
I say we climb those stairs.
It seems to be inviting us. I hope that's not a vicious person, though.
Let's go then.
Anyway. Yeah, just we be stepping up the steps.
Yeah.
By stepping, you mean clambering up the steps.
Yeah.
Skipping.
No, you literally have to climb. They go up to about Warden's chest.
Oh, like the steps are very large rather than it's a large staircase.
Steps are massive. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. We climb the stairs, I guess.
It takes you a while because in massive, the steps themselves are big as well as the staircase is quite long.
Oh.
You eventually get up to the main entrance and it's huge. It's like 3 times your height. Like
Well,
the actual entrance to the place itself.
since it seems to be inviting us quite nicely for it, I say we go into this sanctum.
1 second. Dimitri just starts shuffling through his card deck rapidly.
Is there anything about this in the book?
The book. Oh, the book. Yes, I do have. But 1 second. He pulls out an inverse lovers.
What?
Probably just because I don't love religious people. Anywho, book.
You open it and you find a page that was there before. But it seemed to be more full than it back then than it is now, which is it now just depicts you two in outside the sanctum rather than all of you.
Oh, I'm really that much shorter than you.
Well, since there isn't really anything telling us what this place is in the book, I say we just enter.
Are there like any future pages to do with it, or just not?
Nothing that you see yet, no.
Yes, I'm in sort of a risk-taking mood. The spirits are pushing me more than usual today.
That's the spirit.
Yes, Dimitri Danger Celeste.
Danger Celeste.
Danger Celeste.
Oh god.
I really want that to be his actual middle name.
Yeah.
Danger's my middle name. No, it's not actually.
I mean, Celeste isn't even his real last name, but
We don't know.
It's something ending with R, starting with R, because his name is DDR.
unfortunately not.
Okay, let's go then.
Yes,
Entering.
Warden Danger, no last name.
So entering this kind of sanctum, see all manner of giant skeletons. By that I mean skeletons of giants lying scattered around the place.
Interesting.
Yes, I imagine Hurley would probably want to touch these a lot as well.
I imagine he would.
And wrapping around the walls, you see several pictures. You see in total 8 pictures on the walls. One, I just need to get out my notes again. One is the that's not the right thing. Back. Banter. I'm very prepared.
Banter.
Banter. Whoa! You see 8 different pictures. One depicting what seems to be a giant kind of squid-like creature. One depicting what seems to be a giant turtle. One a lizard. One a bird. One a serpent. One a stag. One a keyrin, and one a spider.
Wait a minute. Would you recognize the snake as the one with 3 eyes? As one of the
Yep,
titans?
it has 3
One
eyes.
of those things is not like the others.
Wait. Are these what all the titans look like?
I was going to guess that stag there was the one that would savage Hurley, but I'm not sure. Yes, I would go with the titans. Do they like have any weird attributes, like more eyes or anything?
So the giant squid seems to have an abnormally large amount of tentacles, and so you know how a squid kind of has like almost like a cone shape sort of head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On the top of that is a mouth.
What?
So its mouth is on the opposite end than regular squid.
That's weird.
Okay. Yeah, that is weird. Okay.
The turtle has 6 legs.
Okay. His name has become.
The lizard has 4 heads.
Oh.
Is it blue?
No, you can't. No, they're not coloured. They're just kind of almost like carvings in a way. The bird has 3 wings. Yes, 3 wings.
How does that?
Don't question it.
I'm not going to question
Don't
it.
question
Don't
it.
question it.
Well, one's more kind of like almost like a fin-like thing on its back.
What the fuck?
Sharkbird. Sharkbird.
Bird.
Sure.
That's what the Sharknadoes.
Sharknado.
Yeah.
The serpent, of course, has 3 eyes. The stag antlers are giant.
Like
and
longer than its body.
Giant, not giants. I assume.
Yeah.
They are
giants.
giants.
They are giant. They're just giant. No, they're really big, and they actually have what seems to be humanoid shapes hanging from them.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Pleasant.
Well then.
Yeah. Things just got dark.
Aren't there 2 more? Yeah, the keyrin and spider.
Yeah.
How do you spell that, Kieran?
Ki dash RIN. Yeah, it normally have like 1 horn, but I mean, it has what seems to be 7 horns scattered across its body.
Oh.
Is that a real creature? I assume it isn't.
It's a
celestial.
Yeah, it's a celestial. It's the only out of all these, the only D&D exclusive one.
What do you mean? I've never heard of a bird before.
And then the final is of course, the spider. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about it.
It's probably just massive. Who the hell's doing that sound?
What sound?
It's like tapping their mic. They're like tapping their
It sounds like a drum noise to me.
Yeah. Is there anything else in the Sanctum, like, you know, where like maybe where that voice might have been coming from?
There's another archway you can go through.
Yeah.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Continuing through.
Wait, spiders won't leave skeletons.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
Yeah, but these are carvings on the walls, so.
Yeah, I was thinking about when we find it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now, but as we're walking, I'm going to
Well,
ask.
this spider does, Charlotte.
I'm going to ask Dimitri, why do you think there's all these bones here?
I'd assume they died, perhaps.
Why did they die, and why did they die here?
Fucking hell.
Maybe because they stopped living.
God.
I was,
Okay.
I was drinking hot chocolate as you said that, and I actually spat it everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh
he was.
no!
Not again. Don't cook them
Shut
all
up.
over again.
Okay.
I mean, at least one of them's still alive. That big booming voice. Or maybe, or was that just in my head?
We
A
cannot.
lot of the voices are.
I did hear it too, but we cannot assume that it's a living creature. Could be something like what happened when Hurley touched the skeleton.
Do you fancy touching any of the floor bones?
Fine. For curiosity's sake, I'll touch one of them.
Oh
Nothing
god.
Nothing
It's
happens.
skeleton.
Okay, yeah. See, nothing happens. They're just dead giants.
Getting close to it though, you notice almost kind of like mushrooms growing out of where the bones are.
Oh, Hurley will love it here.
The remains.
Oh no! But
Congratulations, you figured out what the mushrooms are made of.
Oh
Giant
Oh
no!
no!
Oh, they made out.
Wait.
Oh, no.
They made a giant bone.
Oh wait, are they the same type of mushrooms?
Yep, they're the exact same type.
110 Warden?
Definitely not. And also, why? Because I can't even consume them, even if I
You
wanted
can't eat.
to.
Yes.
You
We could bring some more
No,
back
no,
to
what do you
Hurley.
mean? Yeah, you have to convert it to like a USB stick with like binary and then insert it into his mouth.
It's a virus. It's a virus.
Yeah.
It's a virus.
Virus.
Malware.
I'm gonna remember this, so maybe he'll be less likely to pick all these mushrooms. But okay,
I feel
let's.
like we should. I feel like you should take some back to him if he is. Because if he
Sure.
was savaged by a deer, he might be in need of them.
If you want to take some,
I-
I won't stop you.
I'm scared to ask what the logic is there.
I'm fairly pocketed full.
Oh god. Well.
So you're progressing deeper into the sanctum, correct?
Yes.
Progressing to the next room. This one there is a large kind of stone, what's that kind of sort of lectern thing, like just like in the center, and along each side of it, on the walls, a large, what looks to be stone tombs.
Stone what?
Tombs. T-O-M-B.
Tombs.
You know, like boom, except it isn't.
I know what a tomb is.
Warden's gonna
Tomb of
walk
the
up
boom.
to the lectern. Just wait. Can the warden see if there's anything like on the lectern, or is it?
There are
facing the other
markings
way?
and stuff on it.
Can I try and look at markings then?
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Something else that becomes very prominent to both of you is the huge claw marks on the pillars.
Oh.
Oh.
Die, I told you so.
But I'd also like to put out, the room doesn't continue. Like, it's just the lectern and the tombs, and then that's it.
So are the tombs like giant sized?
Yeah, the tombs are giant size.
Is a lectern giant size as well?
It's fairly big, yeah.
Would I be able to see the markings on them then?
Yeah, you can see the markings. You can't read it.
I'm guessing it's in giant. It just
Yeah,
has to be a guess, yeah.
If you want to try and figure it out, make an intelligence check with disadvantage.
Well, I've decided a negative modifier, so let's go. First roll. Okay, that's an
Can
18.
I have a look at the claw marks and like see if I can figure out what made them?
I
Yeah,
got two,
get to that.
I got 2 18s.
So 17.
Yeah.
You can't discern anything.
Oh, God's sake.
Claw marks, make an H check.
The second nature check.
He just
Yeah.
checked.
No.
Yeah.
PogChamp. And that's alright. 16.
You don't actually recognize these claw marks from anything. It's a beast that you haven't seen before.
But very big.
Very big. Not Titan size. Like bigger than the giants.
I'm going to check around the tombs to see if they've been if they've seen if they've been opened or before or something, just to see.
Nope, they're all sealed.
No.
Completely sealed.
All sealed, eh?
Yeah, are they like? Would the claw marks be like bigger than the metal eaters would have made, or?
Oh yeah, much like.
Oh
Well,
dear. Does the next one have anything on it?
Apart from markings, not really.
I'm going to tell the Dimitri then about like who the hell said about entering the Sanctum then if no one's here.
Maybe they're very small.
And yet they're very small, but yet have a voice loud enough to travel all the way to us outside the Sanctum.
I mean, he's small and he's very good at skills, so it shouldn't be determined by size.
Yeah, well,
You hear, speaking of the voice, you hear it again. It says, "Find the passage to see what lies within."
The passage. Does that mean there's some sort of entryway around here? Guess we should probably start looking then, shouldn't we?
Yes. I mean, I hate to be like Artemir. Hates that man. Perhaps we should have a go at some grave robbing ourselves. They might have some interesting books.
Alright then, let's check one of the tombs then. I can try and break it open if you want.
Do they not just pull open?
They are sealed.
They're sealed shut.
Yeah, but in terms of cement or?
Yeah.
Oh.
I could try and break one open if you want. It will take some time.
Yes.
How about this? I try and break one open. You try and look around for some sort of passage that voice just mentioned.
Yes. The voice calls me. I shall look.
Alright, so I'll go over to one of the tombs and start trying to break it open.
Yeah, just make a strength check for me.
Sure.
Dimitri, Danger Celeste starts looking around.
That's a 21. That's a 21.
Okay. Make an investigation check, Charlie.
Sorry, just doing so quickly. There we go. Investigation. Hey, I got good rolls.
Okay. So it takes you about an hour or so to look around the place fully for Warden to break open the tomb, even with your good rolls. The tomb gets broken open first, and you're just hit with a disgusting smell of rotting flesh.
Yeah, I forgot I can still
Should have
smell.
expected that.
Yeah, well.
And I mean, Dimitri just happens to be walking behind you as you break it open, and he also gets a massive whiff of it. It's like it's disgusting.
So I'm guessing I'm going to try and actually open it up now since I have broken into it. So I'm just going to open up.
You kind of broken into the side, so you can crawl into it if you want.
Sure, I'll do that.
Oh no, crawling.
Dimitri will have to pass. I would like to point out there is no light in here.
I can sell flames.
Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd point it out. So I presume you take a torch from Dimitri and look good.
Yeah.
You're on top of the skeleton of a giant. It's got huge kind of metal plate armor, a large helmet, and it's kind of like holding to its chest. This huge battle axe.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of crawl. Just gonna crawl through it. There's not much in there. Like there's some inscriptions on the axe itself, but again, giant, so you can't read it.
So I'm guessing it's so big that I wouldn't even be able to drag it out, would I?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
You also one, the hole isn't big enough. Two, you're probably not even strong enough.
Alright. So is there anything that I would be actually able to use or grab inside?
Probably not. No.
So no check, no nothing. Okay.
No. But I mean, first of all, the hole isn't big enough to drag anything out reasonably anyway, unless you wanted to take a rib or something.
No. I guess I'll just go out then.
Dimitri, looking around, you eventually find what appears to be a very kind of hidden lever. It's fairly big compared to you because of the giant size. But you eventually find it just kind of exploring around. You find it behind one of the tombs.
Oh, all right.
Did you? I'm guessing are you going to tell Warden or shout him over? Or... I guess. Was I? Sorry.
Yeah, he'll shout for you.
Alright. And when I come over, I'm gonna say there was nothing really in there. There's like armor and weapons, but giant sized.
Is it anything that some of this healing water could help? He gestures to his water skin.
I wouldn't say so. It's just a skeleton, really.
Oh, it's just dead.
Yeah.
It was one of those living tombs. Anyways, I found the passage.
I see. That's good. And let's.
Well, you're gonna if either of you want to pull the lever, you're gonna have to make a strength check.
Ooh.
Shall I do it? Shall I do it, or do you want to do it?
Yes. The spirits say that you should do it, Warden.
Okay, I will. That's 18.
18. So you managed to put. It's a lot easier than you expected, considering how old everything else is in here.
Yeah.
Like significantly easier. And you pull it, and the lectern begins to kind of like there were kind of these lines and as I said with the markings, and they will begin on the lectern. They will begin to glow a bright kind of green color.
Okay.
As the lectern kind of begins to dissolve away, revealing a staircase downwards.
Oh no.
Broke the lectern.
Well, it did say to go forwards. We need to find the passage, so we did find the passage. So we must. So let's go forwards.
Where are the others at the moment, by the way?
Yeah, because we
We're 3 hours
spent.
behind.
Good question.
Yeah,
but
you're
we
3
are
hours,
massively
3 hours
behind.
behind you.
Oh yeah, true.
So
Yeah.
nowhere near.
Nowhere near. So at this point, you probably wouldn't even made
I'm
it.
probably on my way
Yeah.
back.
At this point, Hurley is probably just. So it's been like it took you like an hour to travel through the cave.
Yeah.
You spent about an hour searching here, so they're on their way to the hole.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
They're still like an
Okay.
hour away from the hole.
I feel bad for them.
So based on how. Would you say if they find out where we are, do you think they would come, or do you think they'd be like, nah, let's let them be, they'll come back? What do you think their opinions of us would be?
Is that in character?
Yeah, that's in character.
If Hurley made it back safely, then yes, I imagine he would have brought some people back to get more mushrooms.
When I say
I was gonna do that, but
when I say the others, I mean like that they're worried about us, so they would come after us in the cave, or no?
Well, I don't know why they'd be worried. I am overlooked by the stars. Well, not currently. Currently, we're in a cave, but
That might be why we're worried.
What I'm truly asking for is if you believe they're coming, so whether we should wait or we should go straight away now.
Well, we could wait. Well, I am rather hungry. Perhaps we
So-
stop for dinner?
Well, if you really want to stop for dinner while you can smell this rotten flesh, I mean, if you truly want to.
We can move a little away from the rotten flesh, that'd probably be preferable.
Okay. Sure. So do you want to wait in this part of the sanctum then?
Nah, let's go outside so they can see us in case they do come.
Well,
For sure.
let's not go down the stairs though.
Yeah,
I don't want to be climbing that again.
Yes, vantage points are good for seeing the stars / cave.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to wait for them to appear.
Right, you're going to go to the entrance, so you're going to wait the 2 hours it'll take them to get to you.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat some din-dins.
Well,
Are you
are
gonna have
going
any?
to eat some
Are you going to have any conversations, or can we just skip it?
You can
You can
skip it, I
skip it.
guess. Yeah.
So about 2 hours pass, and you guys eventually, after spending about an hour like wading through this water, Aial almost being submerged in it.
Hi guys.
Oh my God, John!
Stop!
You eventually reach the same sanctum, and you see sitting atop the stairs, Warden and Dimitri.
Look, there they are.
Still alive.
What did
I
I
don't- I
tell
doubt-
you? They're
We
completely
wouldn't be
fine.
we wouldn't be able to hear you yet because how big the staircase
Hello?
is.
Yeah.
Hello?
I don't think they can hear you, Pax.
They can't hear us.
Well, if I keep shouting, and they will eventually.
I think we. Wait, how far away are they?
Oh,
Hello?
like several hundred feet.
So only Pax would be able to see them then.
No, I've
Or
given
do we
you
still-
dark vision.
How does that only last an hour?
Yeah,
Hour
Oh
and a
yeah,
half.
that's yeah.
An hour, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, so
I'll have about a candle, probably.
I will cast. Hang on. Yeah, I will cast. This is me talking normally. Then I will cast Thaumaturgy to make my voice much louder and call out. Hello.
Yeah.
You would
Stop.
And
you
it booms 3 times as loud.
oh yeah, they hear you now.
But the thing is, we neither of us would be able to see you because
Yeah, you can't see him, but you can hear him.
Yeah, neither of
Oh.
us
They have lights, don't they? So we'd be able to see them in their light.
Oh yeah, you'd be able to see the light. Yeah.
Oh.
Guys.
Did you? I swear I just heard Pax.
And 3 times louder.
Stop, let's
I
walk
guess
over
they-
towards them instead of, shouting. I think it's a good
That's-
idea.
idea.
Does
They
sound
did
like a good
come over.
idea.
They're
especially
that
for
direction.
ears.
Wait, they're that. Oh, sorry.
Agreed.
Yes. They're that direction. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the lights.
Yes, we can see them. Okay, let's
Speaking
go.
of
I'll
light,
cast it again.
I told
I'm
you.
going to light my lantern.
I told you they'd be perfectly fine.
Oh,
They're
there
more than capable of
they
handling
are.
it.
Are you dead?
Well, obviously not. We can see them.
I ignore Pax and will start climbing these stairs.
they're not responding, or at least we can't
Yeah,
hear
no,
them
that's
responding.
quite worrying. Yeah,
How about
All right,
we
let's get
shoot
climbing
them?
then.
Yes.
interesting.
Okay, it takes you a bit of time, but you eventually reach them.
I guess I was right. They did.
Oh hi,
respond.
oh shit. Hi guys.
Oh, it's
Just
Oh,
to make it clear, I didn't bring them here. They said they'll come.
Hurley. I just want to point something out about those mushrooms you love. We
Yeah.
discovered what they're made out of.
What
What
are they
are
made
they
out
made
of?
Giant bones.
Whoa.
That's
No,
even better.
Follow us. I
What-
stopped walking back into the sanctum and I waved them to follow.
Warden, I think they're still made out of mushroom. They just grow from them.
Yes, but that's even better. I can sell them as giant bone mushrooms.
Wow.
Your mind works in a very peculiar way.
I'm just saying, it makes them rarer. They're not normal. it's like
Someone
human.
or something has been talking to us. We do not still not know what it is. It said to find a passage, so we found the passage. But when we did, we decided to wait for you because we believed you were following us.
Okay,
So
by
let's
the way, I didn't tell them to follow. I came back with the mushrooms and they said we need to go see if they're okay. I said they'll be fine.
That's
then
what I
they came.
thought. I never thought you'd bring them here. I always
No,
thought they.
I
would
wasn't
come
going to, but I was not going to be left alone in the house. I trust in your guys' abilities to not get yourself killed. But
Also,
well,
then
that's-
they
Dimitri
don't.
dangerous Alesta being adventuring.
Well, this sanctuary is a sanctuary of the Titans, it seems, based on.
Whoa, that is
That's
interesting.
Also,
useful
we
for my quest, I guess.
Has that stag's antlers got people hanging from it?
Yeah, this seems really
That is
dangerous.
interesting.
Oh, in that room.
Maybe. Or maybe they're just statues or dwarves.
Can I ask if anyone speaks Giant? Would I know that the simple?
No one
Giant?
does.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go.
Aial is going to lie and say that he does.
Ugh.
I mean, you all know that none of you do because of the archway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to like just start heading over to the passage board, you know, the staircase, and I'm going to like wave everyone to follow me.
I'm gonna
Okay.
wave
What is
at
that
him.
stench?
Is it a good idea to
Oh,
go down
that's-
there?
That's the smell of a dead giant.
Is it a good idea? Is it a good idea to go down there?
Well, we got a voice what we assume is similar to something that Hurley heard when he touched the skeleton before, and it's told us to find a passage, and we
Right.
found the passage. So let's continue on.
Mr.
Mm,
Celeste, you mentioned
Yeah.
that you are a fortune teller.
Mm-hmm.
What do the stars say will happen if we go down those stairs?
Well, Alexander, you see, we're in a cave currently. I'm not sure if you can see
What about
this.
the spirits then?
The spirits? The
They,
spirits
they do
told
not like the stench.
The spirits told me that in this sanctum would be something that I did not love. Although I did just assume it was either maybe religious people, but now all of them seem to be dead. So it may be just the corpse stench.
What
Well-
about the book? What does the book show?
book-
Has that changed?
book- No, well, it did change. It's instead of
I
showing us all
would
bit.
I would quickly like to point out something. Josh, you did notice when you went into the tomb of one of those giants, they didn't have mushrooms growing on them.
They're not dead. They're
I'm
not
gonna
dead. They're not dead.
I'm gonna point this out. I'm gonna point this out because, like, however, even though there was mushrooms growing from all those skeletons in here, inside those tombs, those bodies have no mushrooms.
Were they
on them
bodies or
at all.
skeletons in the tombs?
Well, they were.
Skeletons.
Are you sure?
They don't have access to anything that would allow them to grow mushrooms.
If
Well,
the
one of
tomb
bodies
was
was
sealed,
now.
then the
Yes.
mushrooms would not have been able to spread
Um,
inside.
I
That
just
would be
want to point
possible.
out that one of them is no longer sealed. You know.
Can I go
Fine,
have a
I
look
mean-
at this tomb that he's talking
if you
about?
wanna.
And these giants.
It makes no
Mhm.
sense for mushrooms to grow inside a tomb. Or
Yes.
Is there any way of me being able to tell that they're definitely dead?
Make a medicine check.
Wait, I can do.
The
Actually,
skeleton.
I remember something, so I'm going to follow him, and I'm going to use Divine Sense.
Okay, we'll do the medicine check first.
Yeah, do the next check first.
Ooh. Nope, that's an 8.
No, you don't know.
So-
you look at it and go,
I'm gonna go back in that tomb and use Divine Sense.
it's dead.
I can confirm,
you-
guys. It's dead.
You don't. Also, from the things with the mushrooms, you don't sense any undead.
Alright.
At all.
Alright, so it is dead, guys.
Okay.
It's definitely dead.
Just being
So well, since we waited for you to get here, instead of continuing, let's continue. Let's
sure.
go.
I still don't think that's a great idea.
We did.
touch any of
the We-
bones first.
Well,
I mean, there's no reason for us not to continue.
We could die.
And
That's
also,
a
it
reason.
wasted both mine and Dimitri's work to find it. Well, he
I mean,
found it.
everything so far has been dead.
So
Yeah,
far,
Nothing.
But what killed them?
Hurley, you agree with
I'm
me,
assuming-
right?
Question.
Have any of them noticed the claw marks yet?
Not yet. No, they've been more focused on the stuff that you've shown them.
Hurley,
Alright.
Hurley, you agree that we shouldn't do this, right?
Well, of course he would not want to go down. He's a fat, cowardly.
Whoa!
Christ.
Whoa!
Whoa! We can't use that word here.
Cowardly or fat, or both.
Wouldn't
But
I?
okay, well let's just think of it like this. Our goal is to find the Titans, right? What if this Sanctum has information on the Titans?
I really don't like
I do
this.
not like how much
I do not like how much speaking you are doing.
It
Well,
seems Grimrose agrees.
Well, it's,
So
I do not know what went over
if the
for me
majority of
there.
us, if the majority of us wants to go down, then we'll go down. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Yes, I do not believe
I am
it's a good
interested
idea
in
either.
seeing.
But
what
on
we
the
said.
other hand, there might be valuables down there, so I'll go.
that's not why we're here.
It's
a
why
plus.
he's here.
No,
Fine.
It
yeah,
would be very shiny.
if there's
Let's
something
go
shiny
then.
down there, I'm more than willing to accompany. Do I see any
Oh.
bats, by the way, Ben?
Bats.
What
Well, I
bats?
mean, you
Okay.
would have seen some bats when
I'll
you
get
were
them on the way out.
waiting.
Yeah, I'll get them on the way out. I need 3 bat wings.
Oh, yeah, you too.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Like
go
a
then.
bat.
Since it seems the majority says they're least interested, then let's head down these stairs.
You guys go first. I'll stay back and watch her behind.
My
Dimitri
state-
being just a less shall lead the way.
My statement clearly still stands then. Staying at the back.
Okay, keep going, come on.
Yes.
We don't need arguments.
I'm not a coward, I just can't fight. Warden.
Well,
It's
then,
both.
well, if you can't
Maybe you
fight, you should be in the
should
middle.
I can barely hold my sword, Warden.
Yeah, you should be in the
Okay.
middle.
You should be in the middle.
He's-
Okay,
Or you
but I'll
should
go
go back.
I'm going to be at the front with Dimitri.
I'd like to be near
Yeah.
the front, and I'm gonna draw my warhammer just to make myself feel safe.
I'm going to
I'm
be
gonna
at the
draw-
back ringing my bell.
Oh my god.
I'm
Okay.
trying to readjust my goggles
Talia
as
will
well.
also be at the back, just kind of looking at Aial, just like, oh god.
Oh, and as we start going down the stairs, I'm going to just like nonchalantly say like, oh, also be careful that there's some sort of massive creature that created those marks up there.
What?
Uh,
You should have mentioned that.
By
but-
this point, you've walked down the stairs.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So, what did you just say?
Well, it seems there's a creature, big claw marks up there, and this creature is most likely larger than a giant, but not as big as a
What?
titan. So in
Could
between,
he?
how big was the staircase down?
giant size.
Giant size.
Ah,
Oh no, this is not a good idea.
And
Where-
also, as you turn around to kind of look back up, you notice the passage is sealed.
Oh no!
Oh, no. Warden, you should have told us when we went down.
Well, you would never have gone down if I told you.
Yes,
That's
because
not
we're
the
probably
point.
gonna die
I
now.
guess something will end up dying down here.
We need to
Something,
find.
yeah.
We need to find an exit if we can. If
I
that's
just want to point out this place is ancient, so most likely that creature died.
Most you
ages
have no
Yeah.
proof of that. We don't know that.
Or it is.
Of course, I don't have any proof. I'm saying most likely. I don't know if
There's no point arguing now. What is done is done.
Yeah.
doesn't
Nothing
change the
left to
fact
do.
that Warden is an imbecile.
Face
And
whatever
really, it's
faces
coward.
us down here with honor, or whatever you want to say.
Honor. Where?
I feel like you've
Honor
tricked
has-
us. I feel like you've tricked
Honor
us here,
has
Warden.
no place in the battlefield.
Yes, honor is not the word I'm looking for.
I feel like
Stubbornness in the
you've,
face of death.
you've
Let's put it that way.
You've deceived us here, Warden.
Yes.
I don't appreciate
No,
that.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does matter because we might die,
Okay.
Talia.
We might
Well,
have
you-
died anyways.
You could die at this
That's
point.
not
You
the
could die of
point.
indigestion. It still
That's
means
not
you
the point.
die.
The point is, you've led us into an area which has claw marks and
Get
giant ones of
angry
that.
out with him when we're not in serious danger.
Yes.
We
I
need
think that's-
everyone's attention on what's around us
This
now.
place could have
About to
invaluable information.
Dimitri's going to continue walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just imagine while everyone's been talking, Dimitri's just still walking. Just
Yeah,
I
he's doing it in a
kind
very
of move
dramatic
forward
way.
since I have them. Well, I believe I have them in light source. Maybe Dimitri too.
Dimitri
So-
also has a torch. Dimitri
Yes.
also-
So you don't have much choice other than to follow us.
Yeah, well, I following Dimitri. I'm gonna catch up
And
to
go
him.
where I
somewhere.
want. I see everything.
Well, yeah.
all right, Josh.
Yeah, alright, Josh.
I can see further than you guys can with your light.
Yeah.
Yes, well, you've got to move.
So you begin to kind of make your way down, and the room down here is massive, but there doesn't seem to really be anything in there. Instead, it's just loads of pillars kind of separating the room into several almost square segments.
Yeah.
And yet again, you see the claw marks.
Hmm.
So whatever it is.
Can I have a look at
must
these
be
claw
here
marks?
at some point.
Yeah,
And see how
go ahead.
recent they are.
Make a history check.
This occurred 1 day ago.
12.
They're old.
Can I try?
So.
Can I also try
If you-
with my?
Yeah, if you want to also try.
Yay. That's 14. So 15 negative 1 is 14.
They're old.
Oh,
I'm gonna also give it a shot.
Okay, you're going to be the last person, Jonathan.
Okay. History. That's the wrong tab. Oh, natural 19.
Plus,
Plus 2, so 21.
they're old.
Nah.
bruh.
Can I
You need like
look
a
around the room?
D25.
Would it
yeah.
be a magic thing then? Never mind, actually, don't worry about it.
So, so you kind of go into the first square. Where do you go from there now? Because you can go left, right, or forward.
I'll go forward
Okay.
and then left and then back.
I'm going to
Yeah.
sort of like go into the squares as well, like looking around as well. I'm assuming like most of us would, right?
Yeah. So do you all just kind of start wandering about the room?
I kind of stayed near the entrance, trying to stay away
Yeah, I'm
from
gonna
the
stay
main
by the
thing.
entrance and just watch where everyone else is going.
Or the so.
You can have a little bit of a look around.
Everyone else, while you're just kind of wandering about, scattered throughout the thing, you all then eventually find your way back to the first one without having actually done the turnings you needed to do to get back to it.
Did you guys turn at all? I just went in a straight line.
I did a few turns, but I didn't do enough to get back here.
Well, I didn't do any at all. So how did I get back here?
I don't like this.
I guess this is work, not a natural piece of
This is
area
why
then.
we should have not come down here.
What?
I'm starting to
magic
think
is
there's
this?
less. I'm starting to think that there'll be less valuables down here than I would have thought of at first.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if there's something like this down here, then there must be something down here.
Or some.
It
Why?
seems likely this was built to guard something, yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe something is guarding it. That massive thing with the claw marks, for example.
Yeah, but that also might be dead, Hurley.
Since
Might-
this is
Might be
the...
dead. Just
It's
escape
making
us.
it hard for us to continue. It's keeping something out, not something in.
Well, I'm sure if we all. Maybe there's something, a code or something. A secret. Well, it's a tomb.
I'm
of
going-
some sort, is this
I'm
not?
going to like one of us go probably like look down or look at the pillars to see if there's like any symbols on the ground or pillars.
Not any symbols, no.
I'm just feeling wary. I'm going to give myself a vigilant blessing.
Dimitri is going to say, worry not, the spirit shall guide me, and then he'll just close his eyes and walk in the direction that he feels.
Okay, you all see Dimitri kind of walk off, and as soon as he goes out of sight, he then comes back behind you. Just
What?
Can I roll investigation to find like a secret?
Wait,
entrance or
maybe if
something,
we
or secret, like,
keep
code?
each other in eyesight, maybe.
Ethan, just make an intelligence check for them.
Okay.
I doubt this magic is fooled by something as simple as
Well,
keeping an
he
eye
came
on
back.
people.
He went out as soon as he went out.
13.
As soon as we couldn't see him anymore.
Yeah, you
He
can't
came
really
back.
discern anything.
Well, it's at least worth to try Grimrose.
So what exactly is in this room? Any sort of decorative things?
It's just the pillars, really.
Well,
Other than the
Grimrose,
format, there's nothing to it.
we may as well try. Because we
Yes.
can't really do anything else. So let's try and keep everyone in the eye, vision of each other.
How far can you see, Pax? Does this
300 feet.
Does this extend to the edge of your vision?
Oh yeah, Pax can't see the edges of the room.
Yeah, no, I can't see anything past it.
Does anyone have a ranged weapon?
I've got spells.
No.
I just kind of
I mean,
lifted my
everyone-
dagger a bit.
I do.
Everyone
Aial does.
stand to the side, everyone,
Wait.
and let someone throw it down the cool way. See if it comes back.
Aial, what's roughly the range of your bow? No? Okay.
I think he is quiet, but I mean,
I
how far
can-
can you throw your daggers? Or
Well, I mean, my bow, if I really
Oh.
try, I can go to 600 feet.
well, I think that's longer than Aial's short bow.
Yeah, probably.
So give it a go. Everyone stand to the
I
side.
just quickly check my bag and pull out my light crossbow. If I remember correctly, this thing should go up to 320, which isn't as impressive as yours, of course. I just put it back.
Let's try the 600. Everyone stand at the
Okay.
side so she can
I mean,
shoot.
we can't see past 300 anyway, but it's worth a try.
Move out of the way instantly so it doesn't hit you in the back.
Yes.
Okay. She kind of raises up her bow, she knocks it out, and she pulls it back. And just fires it off into the darkness. Nothing.
Did it? No. Okay.
One is gonna swing his halberd at one of the pillars.
I'm gonna stand back a bit. I'm gonna
I mean,
walk back.
you
and see if-
hit the pillar, but you don't do any damage to it.
Can I see where they're coming from behind us?
Do you want someone to go and try and?
I'm
go-
gonna stand behind and. Okay, someone walk through there,
I'll
and
go
I'll
walk.
see if we come from behind.
Yeah, I'll go walk.
So Pax, you just kind of walk off, and he seems to just appear out of the staircase.
Huh.
I'm gonna turn backwards and walk back from where I just
It's
came.
the staircase is solid.
So I just go up the stairs basically if I were to.
You
Uh,
kind of turn. Are you kind of like walking backwards, or do you turn around?
Well, I turn around.
Yeah, you turn around and you just kind of walk forward. You don't go through it. You just like it's solid.
Wait, I'm going to shout maybe walk backwards instead.
I'll do that. I'll face forwards but
so
walk
what-
backwards into the stairs.
You just
See, so,
hit the stairs again.
No, it
I'm
doesn't
just
work.
gonna walk off a little bit until I am outside of eye shot of anyone. I'm gonna cast
You're-
detect magic.
You're never out of my eye shot.
yeah, he can see
Yeah.
everything. And
Oh,
also
okay.
very well.
Illusion.
illusion.
Illusion and a bit of conjuration.
Do I notice him casting a spell?
I would have made
I-
sure,
I-
or
I-
because I'm
let me-
somewhere where you can't see me.
Is it Is it
uh,
possible for
well,
him?
okay, so it's illusion and whatever sort of teleportation spells would be. So whether that's evocation,
Conjuration.
conjuration.
One is gonna just walk backwards. So like,
Well, into
looking
the
at,
dark.
yeah.
Cool.
Does anyone have dispel magic by any chance?
That's a 3rd level spell.
I wouldn't know that.
No,
I don't know that's a
Would you
spell.
even know that spell exists?
You wouldn't
I
know
don't-
the
I-
spell exists.
Yeah, I don't know that. No
I can
knows.
study spells.
Okay.
So,
I'll
Am I
follow
just-
Nate again.
am I still just walking backwards into the darkness?
Until eventually you just you keep walking back and walk into Pax.
Oh, hi.
Hell, what's going on?
No, because
Uh,
because you end up back at the thing.
This is really.
Anything- is
hurts
there
me like
anything
hell.
around that might help her? Anything, or is it just pillars?
Well, as I said, there's the scratch marks, but apart from that, no.
Wait,
Okay.
Wait, so what is the layout of the room actually like? Because I don't really understand.
Yeah, I'd appreciate a sketch of what we're actually.
So I assume it's just a long. I assume it's just a long hallway with pillars.
See this grid?
Yeah.
Imagine a pillar at each of these corners like this.
And then there's.
But, but like on a significantly larger scale.
There's a
So it's
staircase
not like
here
5.
where we went in.
Yeah.
Is
And
there
then-
like a wall here, or is there also pillars there?
There's kind of a wall there and a wall
Okay.
there, and extending in that direction.
As far as anyone can see. Okay.
I'm going to
And
go.
it's not necessarily 5x5. It's more realistically like 20x20.
Warden's going to go up to one of the pillars with the scratch mark on it.
Mm-hmm.
Can he see another pillar with scratch marks on it? From where he's standing.
So the scratch marks are kind of coming from the right to the. So because of how it is, like if you imagine you have like, so with a single pillar here, you then have an archway there, and I put this up. So like, with like that, you have one there, one there. So the scratch marks for the one you're currently looking at go like that.
Okay. So, but I mean, is there any other like pillars or anything with scratch marks that you can
Not that
see?
you can see immediately.
I'm going to like shout. Can anyone see any other pillars with scratch marks on them?
I'll have a look. I'll have a look around.
You can't. No.
No.
Just that one in that square.
I'm going to start walking forwards and from that where that pillar is then.
Which way do you go? You can't
Like-
walk into it. Like, you have to go through one of them.
So like upwards, so away from the
So,
staircase.
so we'll say this one's like the top left one. So like, and the claw marks on it. So if it has one correspondence, you'd either go up or you go left.
Up. I go
Okay.
up.
Wait, so is the room like covered with pillars? So there's like
Yes.
Yeah.
separate
Yeah.
different doorway kind of things.
Yeah.
So much. Okay, so we have to everyone go through individual doorway and see what happens, or the individual space, because that it might be going through a certain way might trigger something.
Yeah, that's a good question. What happens if I just like I go around like let me just use the polygon line, not polygon line, sorry, this tool. What happens if I go like this?
You
Going
don't actually see
circle.
where you entered from.
Oh,
Look in the book. Look in the book.
oh.
So,
I look in the book.
There's no detail of this in the book.
bloody Nora.
It came from Artemis. What do
do
you
I-
expect?
do I
Yeah.
get teleported back? No.
So you kind of walk forward. You don't see any more pillars with scratch marks. As you kind of turn around, you notice that the stairs are gone.
Okay.
You're kind of just left wandering through the place until eventually you come out the stairs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in a circle around the pillar until I'm back at the stairs.
I'm going to go back to the scratch marks pillar, but this time instead of going up, I'll go left.
You come to another room. This time, another
Wait,
one.
so-
The pillars does have scratch marks.
Ah.
Oh, how many directions apart from the one where I came can I go?
Hmm?
From
So you've
from this-
gone.
You've gone like that so far.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So so which so I can. So I came from
So
here.
now
So I can-
the next set of scratch marks are here,
Yeah.
are there, and
Yeah.
and they also go. Where did they go? they kind of go they go like that again. They go like that again.
Okay.
Please. I'm going to continue going left then.
Another pillar with scratch marks.
Same type of
Wait,
scratch marks,
Wait,
same,
left?
same direction.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I thought you meant like
then,
left relatively, which is down on the map.
So wait, is it?
so
that-
wait, no, not that. The next one is this one.
Yeah.
With the
So
with this time the scratch marks go in the opposite direction.
That way, then.
I'm going to go up then.
There's another pillar with scratch marks.
Oh.
You figured out the gimmick?
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check with advantage.
A what check? Sorry.
Intelligence check with advantage.
Yay. That's 5 into a 4, and that's a natural 20 into a 19. Yay.
Eventually, you find. So, is everyone else following Warden or?
Yeah.
I assume you'd have called back to us or something.
Um,
Hey, there's scratch marks.
After I've done like 1 or 2 like that I haven't got teleported back yet, I'm gonna be like, I think I figured it out. Just follow the scratch marks. And then once everyone gets to me,
so
I
with that 19, you can follow the scratch marks, having figured out what the pattern is for them. Eventually figuring out. So you get to another large archway.
Yeah.
Completely empty. Well, by completely empty, I mean you can just walk through it.
All right, I'm good to walk through it then.
Okay. And has everyone else followed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was something.
You'll walk through this large corridor. It's kind of walking down it.
Yeah.
More pillars, which by this point has just traumatized you.
Is it like?
Favorite shape.
Yeah.
There seems to be large kind of chests that have been opened.
They've been opened. I'm going to look in the chest just in case if there's anything still there.
Not really, no.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that suggests whatever made those scratch marks is also here.
You walk forward until you kind of reach this balcony sort of area around this large square room. And lying in the center of the room is this gargantuan, scaly green creature. Lying there with these large kind of leathery wings, a very long, scaly neck, a long snout, and with kind of lying on a pile of gold. As you see before you, an ancient green dragon. And that's where we're going to leave it for today.
PogChamp.
Well, I didn't think the scratches were important. It's going to be fine.
Well, I thought the creature was dead.
Those scratches mean something dangerous. We have no way to go forward, though. Let's just go forward.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
be
Fuck.
fine.
We had ways. We could have turned back, but Warden pushed us.
Yeah.
Wait, lots of other people were like, oh, this could be interesting. Could be
No, you
information on
pushed us. You
Titans.
led the push. You wanted us to go.
You had to push and
You also said the first place to go down the cave. If we die.
Goes, oh no.
Have I just
Dimitri was
TPK'd
absolutely
everyone?
Oh my god.
At 8, like, I think I just TPK'd everyone, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, are we gonna end the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for Ben to.
So, thank you to anyone who is still watching. It was another great session, in my opinion. A lot of fun. So yeah, join us next week to see whether what happens with this ancient green dragon and how the party deal with it. Yeah.
TPK.
TPK. TPK.
TPK.
Goodbye.